I can't hear Wing.
We live. We are live. Let's get it. What's good? It's your girl. Well, Chris's icon is showing, but I'm right here.
Trying to get prepared over here.
We're live.
Oh, we live?
We're live.
Oh, sucky.
We live.
Oh, man. Back to do maintenance.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Madison,
okay, y'all can hear me and Madison.
Yes.
Hi.
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 But we can't see you. But
All I see, I can't hear you, Wing.
Hi. Hi.
What up, family?
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Yeah.
We on YouTube? We YouTubing.
We YouTube.
Oh, make
We
sure
live
check
on YouTube.
out my boy Riggs. Check out his clothing line.
Yes, yes, yes.
Check out the clothing line. I'm
Tell
dripping.
me, I'll show my
Dripping today.
other stuff.
I'm dripping today. Shout out to my boy Riggs. Shout out to the brand. Oh, you got yours on too.
Yes. I'm trying not to show my
I can't hear Wing.
Oh yeah, I'm dripping today.
Mike, can he hear you?
Hey, Madison, calm down.
Dad life.
Um,
Okay, Chris just muted himself. Chris muted himself.
Okay, probably because of the baby. But he can't hear me. I wonder why he can't hear me.
No idea.
Huh. It's trying. You know what? Hold up.
Hey, y'all, I'm working on a new mixtape, y'all. I've been inspired to work on this new
He
mixtape.
said he can't hear you or me, Mike.
Oh, that's weird.
That's weird. Yeah, are you using a Mac, Petty?
Yeah, he is.
That's your problem.
Apple products, man. I'm telling y'all.
Apple products are ass. I'm sorry.
They only want Apple. They don't want, they don't work with anything else.
Yeah.
Sorry, no Apple over here.
People with good credit always want Apple. It's Android. Android, no. Shit always work.
Look, the Android face.
Yeah, I'm on Windows. I'm on Windows.
Yo, my socks
We
are
on
fire,
Windows.
man. Look at these socks, man.
Who socks
Yeah, she-
those? Michigan. Hey. They're my people. All right.
My sock game is fire. My sock game is fire.
Yo, I'm getting so many compliments on this sweatshirt. It's crazy.
See, I'm hella mad because your logo is bigger than mine.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me show you the drip. What I had with it. See, we and Riz got the same shoes, so I had wore these today with it. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, so that'll be drip.
You know what? I ain't even we not doing the swoosh.
Yeah, when I seen that he had the same shoes I had, I was like, let me go ahead and get that. Let me cop that. Let me cop that for real. Patty.
I think he said he can hear us.
He can hear us, but hold on, your phone, hold on, your mic is on mute.
Yeah,
So-
because he put it on mute because of the baby.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But we live, man.
We live.
It's been a very active weekend.
Yes, it has.
This has been a very active weekend.
So upset that we couldn't watch this fire ass event.
It's been a very
I'm in my feelings, man. Yes, it has. Really in my feelings right now. I
This
am
has
so
been a very
I am
active
witness this fire event.
Chris, you're gonna echo on your
I'm
side,
in my
bro.
feelings, man.
Wait. It's an echo.
Really in my feelings right now. Echo. This is so witness this is on my end.
It was echoing on Chris's end.
Yes.
I really
Hey, Shy,
want
what my $20?
it's going towards my new mixtape, man. It's for a good cause. I'm working on a new fire mixtape. Okay, it's called "Bitches That Get Slapped in the Park." Volume 1.
Who got slapped in the park? There's something behind that one. Who got slapped in the park?
No.
I'm muting. I'm muting.
We ain't listen. The petty, we're gonna leave for the petty, okay? We're gonna leave for the petty. Petty. What are you cooking? This nigga is cooking in the middle of a show. We just do that, right?
No. I had to put the mushrooms away.
The mushroom.
I had to put the mushrooms from my breakfast away. I forgot. I had just noticed that I didn't.
What did you eat for breakfast?
I made me some fried potatoes, some scrambled eggs, and some Portuguese sausage for breakfast, and a large glass of orange juice.
Yo, y'all hear me?
We can hear you. You sound much better now too.
I can't hear anything from you, Wing. I can't hear Mike. I can hear Shy. That's it.
You can hear Mike? Ask him, can he hear you, Mike?
He said he could hear me. He said he could hear me and Shy.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I can't hear nothing. I can see what you're saying. Like your mouth is moving, but I can't hear nothing. It's just wild.
Okay, so
Shy was the only one I could hear. I can't hear Mike. I can't hear nobody unless I go on the YouTube link.
yeah, you're supposed to be on the YouTube. Oh.
Try this again.
Shy, you're going to have to. Okay, Chris just went off. Shy, if need be, you're gonna have to kind of articulate for Chris just in case he can't hear.
Now I can hear y'all.
Great, there we go. Let's get this show on the road. All right.
Y'all gotta give me one more second though, because I had to get all this, so I gotta get my shit together over here.
All right, that's cool.
Can y'all hear me?
We have one of the guys that was at the event supposed to be pulling up also, so he can give us his recap of the actual event. But I mean, we don't have to start with the event. We heard it was stellar. We can definitely get into that once he comes. Oh, look at who just popped up.
They should have never let that nigga in the building, son.
You know, and let's give a formal introduction because we did not give a formal introduction. We've been kind of trying to get it all together. So again, it's your girl Wayne, of course, in the building.
Yo, what is the deal with the fact I can't hear Malone or Mike? I can hear Shy.
Where's Malone? Oh, I see you. What up, Malone?
I can hear Wing, but I can't hear Mike.
Can't hear nobody.
I hear all y'all. I hear everybody.
I was chilling.
There we go. Thank you. Malone, are you talking?
I hear everybody.
Can't hear,
Chris,
can't hear Malone.
I'm here.
Boy.
He froze. He froze like that.
I'm here.
Yo, it's because he's getting sent.
He don't smoke so much good shit. He's stuck.
Yo, bro, it's because he's currently getting sent in his own group right now. Somebody has screen recorded his breakdown. QP.
Malone.
Hey.
What's wrong with your service, sir?
I don't listen. I don't get sent. What they do is they make viral videos. They make viral videos of me. I'm going for a week. I'm in FU jail, so they're gonna have fun.
Hear Malone?
Let them have fun.
I hear Malone.
I hear him.
Mike.
I can hear him.
I hear everybody.
I hear
everybody.
I hear all of y'all.
Yeah. Malone, for some reason, he's stuck. He's stuck on my stream.
I'm not. It's you.
What happened to Chris?
Malone, it's definitely yours is coming through like you're definitely not connected to Wi-Fi right now.
All right, man.
I'm not connected to Wi-Fi because I have data.
Okay,
I have unlimited data.
Connected to Wi-Fi to get it clearer.
Yeah.
There's no
Wi-Fi, my
Wi-Fi.
friend.
There's no Wi-Fi for me to connect to.
Yo, I cannot hear Malone. I can hear Shy.
The bad signals is not going to work on here.
There is no Wi-Fi to connect me on, bro.
No, I'm back to not being able to hear Wing now. Mike, say something.
Yo.
You know what? Wing, hold up. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the Wi-Fi from my phone and just use my fucking phone. I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'll be my own Wi-Fi. Oh, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Lord Jesus, they are watching. We are live, y'all. We are live right now.
Let's go.
This is ghetto shit. Fuck you mean? And for the record, I want to say shout out BRC. I don't get roasted. What happens is that they make video. I go back and I laugh at them, yo. Like it's funny.
It's like
who did this? Who made the video?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even been on all day, so I'm not sure.
I've seen it in there. I've seen it in there. I wasn't seeing the comments, but I did see the video.
Laugh. I gotta laugh.
Okay, so Shy is gone now. We got to get this started, y'all. We got to get this started.
It's Mike Benabi, girlfriend's favorite rapper. Don't believe me, just ask her. If you don't know the slogan, bitch, you better know it. Northwest shit, Roundtable shit, shout out Battle Creek, Michigan, Seattle shit. Out here in the building, fresh off of an amazing weekend, man. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here.
You know what? Since we're waiting for everybody to get it together, go ahead and talk. Let's talk about Sky Tier's event this weekend.
Let's talk about this Sky Tier event.
I'm here.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, you are high as a kite, my nigga.
It's your boy, Matt TV Malone. I'm here in the building. You know what time it is, and I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk. Am I clear?
I love the colorful ensemble, the pants. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, appreciate you.
All right, go ahead.
I thought Malone had a Philly blunt.
No. Come on, son. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I thought Malone had a Philly. I was about to say, like, what the fuck is happening right now? 96 all over again.
I take you back to the prehistoric days. Chill. That's when niggas used to throw that good golden brown. Golden brown. That's before the loud and all the draw and all that. When you had that 6 million. Like that chocolate tie, that block of Tyson real quick. Shout out to Brooklyn.
So yeah, let's talk about this Sky Tier joint, man. Yesterday it was a crazy event, probably my favorite event that Sky Tier's had in a long time. The crowd was dope. Every battle had great performances. Marv One and Shotty P came out from Detroit. Both of them put on excellent performances. Shotty P actually had battle of the night. Him and his cat named MC Money from Bellingham had probably my favorite battle of the whole night. Couple surprises. A guy named Rel from Idaho actually did. Yeah, Idaho. I was very surprised. Idaho
got bar slingers?
I guess so. He's the only one that I ever heard of from out there, but he came out here and did his thing. Battled this dude named Famous from Olympia. Famous is dope. I think Famous is got a lot of talent. I actually had Famous winning it, but when the battle happened, it was a lot closer than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a wash, but Famous ended up. I think Famous got it 2-1. Next battle they had the homie Un versus Kid White from Arizona.
I know about Kid White. Shout out to Kid White.
Yeah. Shout out to Kid White, man. He's been up here before. You know, he's familiar with the area. So I had to go with Kid White on that one. Kid White 2-1 on that battle.
He's actually doing a PG. He's actually doing a PG out here in Phoenix, 420. The PGs are out here in Phoenix. So I think he's on that card, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, shout out to KG for that Phoenix PD.
Shout out to Smooth too, the Jug Man.
And then we had a cat named Sosa versus Benji Reckless. Both of them cats did work. It was probably the best. That was probably like the second best setup match for the whole evening. Both of them had a lot of good shit. I had to give that one to Sosa. This is my first time seeing both of them, even though they've been around for a minute. My first time seeing both of them, I was very impressed. Benji, a lot of jokes. Sosa had the street shit. Both of them very creative, very witty, very evenly matched matchup. But I had to go with Sosa on that one in a very close battle. What was after that? Shotty P versus MP Money, my favorite battle of the night. Yo, Shotty P is disrespectful as shit, yo. Shotty P was disrespectful. And you know what I'm saying? Like, the dope thing about it is that even though Sky Tier is a relatively small league, he didn't come out here and bullshit. He came out here and gave the crowd and the fans what they wanted to see. The people that paid him, they got their money's worth. He came out here and put on a fucking show. Had a third round because the homie MT Money, he's Native American, right? 100% Native American from the Lummi tribe up in Bellingham.
Oh, wow.
Shotty P's third round was so disrespectful. so disrespectful. My grandfather probably would have been pissed off at me for laughing at some of these Native American jokes. It was incredible. This motherfucker said, y'all just mad because of Thanksgiving. He said, y'all mad because Thanksgiving is y'all version of the Last Supper. Nigga, I almost had to walk out of that
bitch. That's some dirty shit.
Oh my God.
That's some dirty shit.
Yo, I don't even know if that's all disrespect. I see why you laugh, because it's like borderline. Like,
yeah, yo, Shotty came with so much disrespect. Had some crazy empty money. He had some crazy empty money name flips. It was wild. Empty money wigged out in the second and third, but I felt like Shotty.
Oh my God.
Yes, yeah.
Wow,
Shotty went in there. Shout out to 7 Mile. Shout out to Shotty for doing this thing. Shout out to Empty Money. A crazy, incredible battle between both of them MCs. I'm excited to see what Empty Money does from here on out. And we had Marv 1 versus LS. A lot of people were on Marv's head because of the last time he came out. He felt like he didn't give his best performance. He tried to adjust to what he thought the crowd was going to be like, and he did more jokes instead of bringing the Marv that, you know what I'm saying, that we all love to see. Mm-hmm. You know, he kind of catered to expecting a crowd that wanted jokes the first time he came out here. And he came back because a lot of people was on his head. He had something to prove. He's like, no, I'm going to shut all y'all motherfuckers up. Y'all not about to think that I'm trash. Marv came out there and controlled the room from the gate. Did his fucking thing. LS is dope. LS is very dope. I felt like LS could have been more comfortable on the stage. He had a hard time with his voice. He lost his voice a couple times during the battle. But he had some good shit. But, you know, there's levels to it. Right. There's levels to battle rap. And Marv showed why he's the veteran and why he has the recognition and the name that he does and the status that he does in the history of battle rap. And he went in there and did his fucking thing. Then they had After, who's from the Bay, against King Hush Hush from yeah.
I just had After there. Yeah.
Yeah, After came out here from the Bay and did his thing against King Hush Hush, who's from Tacoma/Bellingham. It was almost like a wrestling match in a sense that one person plays the role of the bad guy, the other one is the obvious good guy. You know what I'm saying? And it was dope. They both had some good shit, but I had to go with After on that one. After came in there and cooked. Had an incredible first round. Hush had some good shit, but I felt like After's bars were just heavier. You know, it was the first event that we've had since the passing of the homie Slim. Mr. Slim passed away at the hands of Seattle Police Department on New Year's Eve. He's actually the one that was responsible for Arsenal coming out here last year. He was responsible for Hypnosis and Charlie Clips going down. He got Cortez and Real Deal and Chilla and Danger all out here last year. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a very important, in such a short time, he's a very important figure in the Seattle and Northwest battle rap scene. So this event went perfect because he wouldn't have wanted it no other way. It had his imprint all over it. You know, so rest in peace, Slim. This event, the Black Tie Fair, was in his memory, so we turned up for him. It was a very dope event. Everybody had a good time. Heartless came out. Saw Heartless yesterday.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, Heartless came out. It was good to see him. He brought it.
I ain't seen Heartless. Damn, the last time I seen Heartless, who the fuck was he? I think honestly, the last time I seen Heartless, I know I might have been watching Rest in Peace. He battled Tall T, huh? I might have been watching that battle.
I thought he was at, well, maybe he was just there. As far as battling, I don't.
No. He didn't battle. I'm saying his person, period. I hadn't seen him on the scene in a minute. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to say Heartless was at an Atlanta event or somewhere. Shine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was a while ago. It was a while
ago. He came out last night and showed love. He just recently got married, so congratulations to Heartless and his wife. He changed his life around. He's living straight path.
Okay, you just went.
Your mic went. Yeah. Oh no, yo, he muted himself.
Yeah, okay.
Am I back?
You're
Yeah,
back. You're back.
You muted yourself by accident.
Yeah. It said Shy muted me, which was weird. But
stop hating, nigga.
Nah, but it was good to see Heartless last night. Sun Tzu, I'm not sure if y'all still.
Yo, Shy, stop blocking this nigga, bro. Stop muting him, man.
Shy, can you hear us?
I can hear you,
nigga. It's that Vonage connection.
I can hear Mike.
It's that Vonage, man. It's that Vonage connection, man. You the only one that look blurry to me too.
But overall, like I said, it was a great event. Very, very good event. Shout out to Sky Tier and all the MCs and the fans that came through for the Northwest last night. So it's my recap.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I saw E Hart got a trophy. So that tells me that Hart fucked your man's up. Love Stewie. Stewie, I love you to death. But yeah, she gave him the business, bro. She gave him the business.
I'm hearing opposite. I'm hearing nobody got the business. I'm hearing it was a great battle.
Okay.
I haven't heard who won. I haven't heard who won or lost yet. But I hear that it was a great battle.
All I'm saying is that when they give out trophies, like during the NBA Finals, when you get the trophy, that means game over, set match.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
We got to see when the footage drop, man.
Well, come on, Mike. Niggas giving the trophy out before the footage.
If E Hart won, salute to E Hart. But
I have to see. You don't have to listen. You don't have to be biased. You can be unbiased as much as you want right now. But we're gonna tell you that whoever got the trophy, they won before the footage drops. I'm just saying.
We don't even know what the trophy's for. We don't even know what the trophy's for.
You know what? I like that rebuttal. The
trophy could have been for the best shoes of the night or something like that.
I like that rebuttal. But now,
I don't even know what the trophy's for yet. It could have been bar of the night.
So, okay, that one right there didn't help you. The rest of them did, but bar of the night, that ain't help you, because that's basically saying that she won.
No, that's not. You can have bar of the night and still lose.
We not.
That is true, but you ain't gonna get a trophy for it.
Nah, at all. You'll get an accolade. You'll get an attaboy.
You get a star and a scratches sticker. That's it.
Looks like we just gonna have to wait and see. But
listen,
I'm excited to see the footage. I'm excited to see what happens with that. That day, Stewie and E Hart. Stewie said that's his favorite. That's one of his favorite battle rappers of all time. Is E Hart.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that got to go down.
And I'm glad she was able to put him in a body bag inside of a body bag.
Damn.
Nah, that didn't happen.
Yeah, see, all I know is he got the trophy. We don't know if he got put in. We don't know if his body got put in a body bag.
That's a bit much. That is.
Oh no, E Hart must have said something, because he made another post like, "Why you talk to me like that?" So I wonder what the hell. What the hell happened?
Did you see what she said? She said, "Because I knew you was gonna talk to me like that."
Did you see what happened with her and Moon? That's all. I mean, seriously.
Moon is not that dope.
My point is.
Wait. Who said that?
That Mike said.
Mike said that shit.
Moon is not that dope.
Mike said that shit.
You said Moon is not that dope?
That's what he said.
I could name like probably 50 niggas that's way trash. Moon is better than a lot of niggas, bro.
Facts. I mean, he didn't have a very good showing. You know, against Squeako, but yeah, Moon is dope. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Against Squeako is different.
Moon is not that dope. I don't see what y'all think is so dope about Moon.
A lot of niggas.
I'm gonna tell you because we come from, bro. I'm gonna say it like this. Moon is probably a couple years older than all of us, are probably in the same age. What I'm saying is that we come from that era. When I listen to Moon, I'm not listening with 2019 ears, my nigga. I'm going back in time, bro, and I'm going to golden era. You got to use those ears. I'm sorry, man. The new niggas don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear 1997 stories. Talk some shit. I want to hear some 2019 bars.
Hold on. Wait, but hold on. If that's the case,
how can you love decent not like Moon? I don't get that.
You telling every rapper basically to not rap. Nigga, Jay-Z goes back 10 years. Right now, I might make an album.
That's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. You guys are twisted. I think you're taking my words out of context. What I'm saying is,
you're taking them literally for what you say.
I don't want to consistently hear your. I used to do this. I used to do that. I used to do this. I don't want to. I want to listen to some fire.
I love that shit. I like that shit. Bro, I like that shit. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I like that shit. I'm
gonna be honest with y'all niggas.
Hold on. I'm not impressed. It's about the shit that they used to go through. Everybody's struggle bars is about
how you put it together. It's about how you put it together. I don't like the way he raps. I think that he's
Moon
average.
Is nothing. Moon is nothing but chess in the future, nigga. And future past.
That's
chess. Chess is doing chess and Moon.
That's exactly what I'm about to say. Like, how can you if you like chess, you gotta like Moon.
You have to love Moon.
You got to, bro. We need that. He brings balance. Moon bring that balance, bro. Moon bring that balance, bro. Oh, bro.
Chess is more lyrical, obviously. However, the struggle and not for nothing, Moon brings the street feel because he's about everything he speaks about. So
yes, I'm not taking that away from him. But for what I personally like, I don't like his style.
I love it. I like it.
Talk
that shit.
So you personally feel that way. I like his style. To be honest with you, I love it. I like hearing Tales from the Crypt. I like it. I love it.
I think I need something that's gonna prove me differently. I've known about Moon since the Blaze battles. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Even during the Blaze battles in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was that dope.
You gotta have niggas though in battle rap like Moon that can bring niggas back to remembrance. Mm-hmm. You feel me? We get lost in the new cats. It's bow this, bow that. Back then it wasn't no bow, nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what it is.
I'm gonna give it to you straight, raw, nut cut.
That's what
I'll say exactly what it is.
These niggas is making up a lot of shit in their battles, but this nigga's giving you real, actual shit, bro. How could I not love that, bro?
I mean, that's cool, but I still want to hear niggas battle.
He's not battling. He's actually putting that in a battle form. Yo, he's actually when he does that, he's actually schooling his opponent because he's giving him the OG. Come on, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. No disrespect to Moon, but I don't think he's that.
Wow. This is blasphemy.
Fast forward, you the only one on that one, bro. It's like 3-1 on that one.
I'll hold that and stand on it. No disrespect to Moon. I wish him nothing but the best in his battling, but I'm not a fan.
So what would Moon have to do to make you and other people like you fans of his?
Wear tight ass jeans?
I don't like shit. I don't wear tight jeans.
Color his hair?
I like a certain style. I like a certain style. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't the bows and all of that. I don't like. I'm not a big fan of that, but I just like more. I like punchlines. I like rapping. I like the punchlines. I like the wordplay, the wittiness. That's what draws me. That's what makes me a fan. That's why I'm a fan of people like Av and Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Geechee. I like people like that. They give me that feel of battle rapping.
No, nigga, they give you that early golden era where it first street corner, where it officially they give you that vibe. I know what you're talking about, but at the end of the day, we can't all get lost up into that shit, man. Like, man, listen, Moon dope.
I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge fan. I haven't seen anything that really made me go, wow, yet.
Wait, hold on. I ain't gonna lie. Squeako got him, but that nigga said some shit in that battle, man. He had a fucking, oh man. This nigga had a reference, man. Let me start do that, because right now I'll fall on my ass trying to even remember. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick.
All right, so let's get into this. Where do we start? My guy has not hit me up yet to come on. I do have somebody. Shout out to, who is this? Shout out to Damian Hunter. He did a pretty damn good recap of his point of view for this event. I'm just kind of reading off he spoke about the ambiance. He spoke about how many people were in the building. He did a really, really good recap. So I'm just kind of going through that. I think I screenshotted this. I can send it and put it in the group for y'all so y'all can kind of follow along. But when we last spoke on last week's show, we spoke about Mike P. I kind of want to start there. Or do you want to start on the recap, or do we? Because we got so much shit to cover. It's ridiculous. We got King of the Dot that just put out a couple of battles that they're gonna have. RBE just added 2 more battles. Card.
LL Cool J versus Cannabis. LL Cool J versus Cannabis. Cool Mo D versus LL Cool J.
Now we gonna talk about it. Fuck the bullshit, son. I heard yo, son, niggas want a chain and get that shit up for auctions. Like niggas don't even want to wear that shit, bro.
Run DMC versus Houdini.
What? Wait, what you say, Malone?
The Furious Five versus the Sugar Hill Gang.
Facts.
Y'all.
Paid in full versus
Hey.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Wait.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Sanford and Son versus the Cosby Show. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Big Daddy Kane versus Rakim.
Oh Lord.
Battle. Don't do that. That's actually a battle that everybody wants to see.
I know.
Slick Rick versus Kumo D. Slick Rick versus Kumo D.
Why in the fuck is Ness versus Jay Mills going down?
No, hold on. Let go further. Nigga, why the fuck is Jims versus Rome going down?
Okay.
I blame Chris Petty for that one.
I definitely blame Chris Petty.
It's Chris' fault.
Okay.
I blame Averb.
Wait. Let's go back. We'll come back around, but let's go back. Chris is on. Okay, let's give a little history. Chris did a Revelations card, his very first Revelations card, okay? That card is where he did himself versus Goods. Everybody went ballistic about that. Why the fuck would Goods be battling you? Blah, 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 blah. Okay? ARP was at that event. I heard Chris. I'm just trying to wait till he chimes in.
Oh, no, I'm here.
Now he there.
Well, you explain it. Shit, you explain it.
All right, so essentially, hold up, man. I'm a hold up. Let me get it together.
Put your do-rag on.
Together.
Put your do-rag on.
Do-rag Petty. I need do-rag Petty.
Put your do-rag on.
All right, y'all. All right, now y'all can see me live and direct. All right, y'all.
The real game.
You got the real on.
All right, so here's my issue, and yes, I'm wearing headphones because I got kids and shit, so you know we have to do it a little different. But here's the issue that I'm gonna have to hold this L on behalf of the culture because I think it was my fault. I made it safe for y'all to come off the porch and rap, and that ain't for everybody. And that's just what it is. I battled Goods. It was a shock factor thing, but y'all got to remember, I've been in this culture for over 10 years. And I've been around battle rap and battle rappers for a very long time. And for y'all that don't know, that thought I just jumped out the window, it's not the first.
That's your bro, though. That's your bro. So
yeah,
I mean,
it still doesn't change the fact that people looked at it weird. Because there's no footage of me ever rapping, although I have rapped before. You know, I used to do
stop making battle rap your hobby there, Chris. You're going and battling guys like Shotgun Suge for fun. Come on, guy. You know, they're fucking the game up, man.
So, no, man, I used to do this freestyle shit down here in Atlanta at Apache Cafe with my man's Drez the Beatnik. So I've rapped before. So everybody just assumed that I just never rapped before. And they thought this shit was crazy. So I then went and, you know, me and Goods talked. I kind of sold them on the idea. But now it seems though that has occurred and a lot of people are jumping out the window. I heard Piper Boy say that if he'll set up him versus Bad News. If ARP will set up him versus Bad News, that he would battle Bad News.
Hold on. So wait, RBE's becoming the league that bloggers can battle on. Can I get a plate? What's popping?
So yeah, no, this is definitely kind of my fault, and I'm gonna hold this L because first of all, nobody wants to see Rome DMV versus Gems. Okay,
I do.
No, you don't.
Round 1 Gems is on you.
No,
smack.
No,
battle over.
Don't want to see that. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Don't nobody want to see that. It's necessary.
It's necessary. Very necessary. Very necessary.
No, it's not necessary. And I'll tell you, yo, Malone, don't stand up in front of the camera, bro.
Oh, pause.
Yo, my mans, we are live. We can't fix this. You just gonna go there. It just
listen. For my female viewers, never mind these niggas. Salute. Proceed.
Okay, so here's the thing, man. Rome DMV versus Gems. In theory, it sounds hilarious. But when you start having cards and you start doing nothing but gimmicks, and that rolls right into the J Mills versus Enes battle, I just don't think that the battles are gonna live up to the hype.
That's why I blame Averb, because ever since he announced he wasn't battling Iron Solomon, niggas been panicking.
I really don't think that that's that big of a deal either. Again,
no, it's not about it being a big of a deal. I'm just using. I like to set what I call timelines. You got a whole year, and then you got certain things that happen. That's a mark on the timeline. That's a mark on the timeline. Since that period to now, what has been happening?
Well, I mean, it's a mark on the timeline, but these leagues are having a bad habit of booking battles that are like 10 years past due. Or
it's 5 because
years. All right, look, we
all else foot is on niggas' necks.
And everybody's in competition with each other, right? All right, so so boom. Loaded Lux versus Averb gets announced, right? And it got announced months ago. And I got to keep reminding myself that battle's even occurring. I don't care. The hype is gone for me. They're not even talking shit to each other. That battle is going to creep up, and there's going to be nothing exciting about it because you announced it, and it's like Averb versus Loaded Lux going down in 7 months.
I'm waiting for. It's Taurus season is approaching us. I believe that the shit talking will start to be heavy about a month out. It's June.
Maybe. They're probably going to do it once they drop the face off that they already did.
Yep. They did the face offs in Orlando or something like that. They did it like in December.
They might need to fresh that up, man. So because too much shit don't happen now. They need to freshen it up.
Shout out to the people in the chat. I'm looking at the YouTube comments coming in. Shout out to Capology Facts. Hold this LTV, longest fucking name ever in YouTube history. Yo, my man's got the longest joint ever, bro. Pause.
I'm wondering. Crazy. Pause. I was wondering if that was that same dude that we was trying to say his name backwards, is Atatakumbe, or that one nigga that we roasted.
I don't know, but you getting killed in your own group, Malone.
I'm not getting killed in my group. You don't understand it. That's what you think. That's the first time niggas can say. Listen, I'm gone for a week. They know this, nigga. They know what time it is. I'm not worried about that. I give the group humor and shit like that. You think I make my live and things that don't know that somebody's gonna listen? That's probably one of my own Coon Gang niggas that did that shit. I'm not worried. Trust me.
Man, that was Truth Watson that did that shit.
That's my man's. That's my nigga.
Salute to Truth.
Shout out to Truth. That's my nigga. I don't get roasted.
As far as the Gems and Rome DMV.
Yeah.
Like I said, that needs to happen. And it has.
Does it need to happen?
Listen, it's something that I just feel it would be dope. It would be dope. Gems is a great. Hold up, Gems is a really good blogger. You know what I mean? I feel like who else can he really battle? He can battle anybody, but at the end of the day,
I can tell you who he could battle.
Oh, let's go.
Come on, Gems. You act like you want
to Oh, that's right. Y'all were supposed to battle. Well, y'all supposed to battle on the gates.
We had talked about it. Yeah, we talked about it. Dre was trying to work it out and everything like that. But I guess Rome DMV is a bigger name than me, even though I get more views than him.
I mean,
there it is.
Well, hey, what do you think the chances of Rome DMV showing up to the wrong venue and sitting in a rocking chair and battling gems?
Hey, and battling Rich Dollars, I'm gonna say the percentages of that is probably 100%.
Go show up to the wrong venue.
Finding what I'm looking for right now. Damn, Chris.
What?
That is hilarious.
Damn. Well, really, both of them could battle you because this would be closure, but it is technically, well, no, not even technically. It is actually closure. It goes with the theme because they had issues prior to.
Well,
let's not forget Rome DMV's diss track that he dropped. Fucking Rome Kumo DMV. Remember he was rapping like motherfucking. Do y'all remember the diss track?
I guess remember that diss track. We all want to forget it, but somehow we can't.
Terrible. When I talk about bad, I swear to God, I've never heard somebody rap on a beat like that in my life.
So you're saying that you're saying that he sounded like Blueface. Blueface sounded better than.
No, that's why I called him Rome Kumo DMV. His name was Rome Kumo DMV.
She said, no, not that bad.
Ain't nothing as bad as Blueface. It's Blueface, baby. No, you know what's worse? You know what's worse? You know what's worse in this battle? You know what's worse in this battle? I didn't think I could come up with something worse than this particular battle. But yes, Blueface crip walking is worse than this battle. So there, y'all have that. Silver lining.
Crickets.
Crickets.
Anybody got nothing?
Crickets, bro. Crickets. Nah, we have to agree with that. Ain't really nothing else to say after that.
Yo,
Crickets.
But here's the thing. I will say this. I just don't think that anybody's gonna take Rome serious enough in this battle. And
he got mushed in the face at his URL debut. He got mushed in the fucking face.
Oh, yeah, by Jay.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Somebody's talking to Transformers.
Shy your shit fucking up.
Shy, it's you.
That's because
you gotta kill the Vonage.
Shy's out there with some weird ass internet. He's stealing internet.
It's called Vonage. V-O-N-A-G-E.
Into a fucking Camaro mid conversation.
It's called Vonage. V-O-N-A-G-E. Y'all not listening.
My man said, yeah, that's what it is. He got off too. He left. He about to go reset the router.
He came back. Okay.
Yo, you stupid, yo. Chris is dumb, yo.
So
I like this. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I like this video setup. I think this will get away for people to kind of put faces with personalities. And a lot of y'all are shocked that I'm white. I can see it right now. A lot of y'all are shocked that I'm white. It's always funny when we've had guests on this show and they're talking and they'll start getting into some white people shit where they're like, yeah, this crack of this or this crack of that. And I'm like, I'm just over there with Jordan crying face, like. So yeah, man, I like this. This setup's dope.
Oh, that shit is funny.
So listen, as far as Ines and Mills, here's my thing. Okay, before you go,
a hip to the hip hop. Don't stop dropping to the. Come on, man.
Wait a minute. Ines has found a way to keep himself relevant. He has had last year.
I can agree with that. Last year,
he did.
Jay Mills is trash.
But I didn't even get that far yet. This is
in that case, I got Ines 2-1 because Ines been around and he's been around.
I got Ines.
Let Wayne get her point off. Let Wayne get her bars off.
I got Ines. I know. Okay, so
try to justify this.
We're not. There is no justification.
We justify something.
But here's the thing.
You're gonna jump win.
Here's the thing. It's an introduction for Ines. It's gonna be a body for him. I mean, seriously, Philly on. I mean, shit, he got to. But my point being, contractually, we got to see him. We got to see Jay Mills for another maybe 3 more battles. 3 more battles. We got to see Mook for another 3 more battles, 4 more battles. So, I mean, it's no getting away from this. I'm not mad at, hey, we're doing Lux and we're doing Lux and Mook. I'm hearing that people want a third on that, fourth on that. But at the end of the day, I'm done. I don't want to see him. I don't. Cassidy claims that he's going to be a whole different Cassidy. I'm just praying that Jay Mills realizes, my nigga, you were ass juice in this last battle, and we come with something different.
Hot garbage, hot dog, sewer water, trash.
That was one hell of a combination.
He came back,
nasty.
Up, went, they come back. Some of them have come back, and they had to check themselves. I'm just hoping this motherfucker's swag and rapping ability comes like he listens to somebody. Go holler at one of your friends.
I hope Jay Mills. Go ahead, Chris. My bad.
Yo, who are our fans and they damn YouTube names? I want to send y'all shout outs and answer y'all's questions, but geez, long live Dolik, Trinasa.
Long live DOA Click. That is long live DOA Click True NASA.
Okay.
Wait, KD, is that, I don't know, is KD a male or female? I don't want to say male or female, but KD said they want to see Mills versus Castro. I don't want to see Mills again.
Oh, hell no. Now I draw the line there. Hold on. I draw the motherfucking line there.
Yo, I will say that the memes that I've seen coming out making fun of this closure card with the LL Cool J versus Cannabis flyer that I saw.
Oh my God, right.
Although I will tell you, that's a much better battle than this. I would totally show up for Cannabis versus LL.
No lie. Listen, no lie.
Why y'all bullshitting?
However, it's happening. We are battle rap fans. We are battle rap enthusiasts. You know what I mean? Support the culture.
Since we let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun with this. All right, so everybody's got a dated mainstream artist that we think has just completely lost it. Wing, if you could pick one older, maybe no longer relevant mainstream artist to battle, who would it be?
I'm gonna always go with I would love to see.
Oh no, you. Who would you battle?
Oh, who would I battle?
Yeah, who would you battle?
Mainstream. I would need Remy to come back. Okay,
so you want to battle Remy?
Goddamn right. I would battle Remy. I would.
Yo, throw Jean Grey in there for me.
I would battle Remy. Hell yeah.
All right, so Malone gonna battle Jean Grey. Mike, what about you? Who you battling?
Like that would be like mainstream?
That would have been mainstream, has now kind of passed on and still trying to get a check.
Jean Grey mainstream though. Hold on. I gotta come back. Go ahead.
I would probably want to battle.
Go ahead, Mike. I gotta rethink that because Remy is getting it.
I would probably want to battle Royce the 5'9" or Graf.
Oh.
All right, for me, I'm gonna battle Bubba Sparks just because.
Oh my God.
I actually can see that. That's like a mirror match. Hold up.
Hey man, Malone. You know what? If you battle Earthworm Jim, it's like a mirror match. Don't do that.
If I battle you, it wouldn't be a middle match.
Oh my God. Oh shit. I'm taking my back because you just said trying to get a check. Remy is
that was a good one though. I like that one.
Take mine back, and I'm gonna go with the brat.
Yo, sorry, I was about to sip and the brat.
Oh, yo. I got one. I'd battle Shaheem the Rugged Child.
I want to see Shy versus the Lady of Rage.
Oh shit. Shy and Lady of Rage.
Rockin' rough and tough with my Afro puffs. Hey, down with your bad self. Come on.
This is how bad the damn battle is. We actually putting together our own prehistoric battles. Come on, man. This is trash.
I want to see Sid Vicious come back and battle Bone Crusher.
Oh hell no.
Mike, Chris ain't shit. Why are we here right now? Why are we talking about this? Like, what are we doing, yo? Like, what are we doing?
Okay, because listen, although we've gotten those two battles, check it out. Although we've gotten those two battles, we're not really happy about those two battles. There are two great battles that I feel like are going to happen. Now, last show, Mike said that Hitman Holla would beat Bill Collector.
Yeah. Yeah. And the reason is it's kind of unfair for that battle to take place here in Atlanta, to be honest, because Hitman has a decent fan base here. I've been at the events.
That battle should happen in Philly.
Yeah, I mean, Bill Collector is dope. Bill Collector, don't get me wrong, I fuck with Bill Collector heavy, but I've seen him perform down here as well, and he's just not as appreciated as he would be somewhere else. So Hitman Holla definitely has the advantage in this battle.
Hitman has done so many shows in Atlanta that it's not even the battle rap part of it they're coming for. It's the wilding out part. Remember, they got the wild. He's always in and out of Atlanta.
Thank you for substantiating my point. Here's the thing. Bill's performance has gone through the roof. This ain't it. Bill has a tendency to recreate himself through eras already. I really think, and here's the thing. Tell me, because this was my argument the other day. Although Hitman has beat Shine, he beat Tay-Rock. I mean, I just feel like this. Those were subpar matches to me. I feel like Bill is a different being. Bill performance is what he does. This motherfucker made fucking slogans out of a damn bar. Are we serious right now? We like
this is
yo. I forgot who he was. I forgot who Bill was battling, but it was recently. But this nigga, when he did the super, yo, this nigga left the stage. This nigga sat on top of the damn near exit with the super.
Was that Enes? That was the battle in Philly recently.
I think so. I think it was Enes. No, he was fire that battle to me.
He was cool. This is the thing.
Kill Bill. I mean, seriously, his creativity is so different. I mean, I feel like this, although I get what y'all saying, the celebrity of Hitman versus the battle rapper and it may be underappreciated. However, I feel like the performance is going to be ridiculous. I ain't really worried about it in the building. That shit on cam, I think it'll be a different story.
I just think that you know what? I have a hard time calling this battle too, because it's though the fandom is here for Hitman, I just don't know how good this battle is going to be either. Like I really like Bill Collector, and I fuck with Bill Collector personally. Mm-hmm. But
everybody's coming for show out, man.
I still don't. Hey, what is the flyer? Where does it say the venue is? I haven't even seen the venue. Is it back?
Hold on.
If somebody can pull that flyer up, and I want to see if something works real quick.
Yo,
hey.
That's fire. Okay,
Chris. You're welcome. I'm bringing a whole new thing to this. Cool.
I saw this flyer somewhere. I just had it, as a matter of fact.
Duke is losing right now. FYI.
All right, so let's really get into this. Let's get into this. So where's the venuing?
Hold on, I'm still pulling it up.
I need everybody to take this ride with me.
Hold on, real quick. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't here on the show when y'all actually got to do this, but I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the microwave stopper god. You know what I'm saying? I got this one lit. I'm about to light this one up there for you, Tech. You know what I'm saying? RP. That's me paying my homage, and that's that. Oh, I got something to talk to y'all about too, and I want y'all honest opinion, but proceed.
Yeah, somebody give me the venue. Yeah, RP Tech 9, man. You know, we've had Tech and I have had a couple of conversations over social media and then here on this show. It's not like we were these close friends or nothing like that, but man, I had the utmost respect for Tech 9. And I think that it was safe to say with Tech, a lot of us appreciated him more in the later years as an analyst and what he's done with Jay and Champion.
I'm one of them. I could agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that he transcended very well. and he's truly going to be missed. That champion seat will never be the same. And yeah, it's just that was a sad situation, man. And hey, I got a question, man, because since
Shout out Butter from the block.
Did y'all see the blog that Vada Fly dropped?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all niggas about. I made somebody make a post for me in BRC because my page is in jail. So people thought that, or Rob Cabarone or Ferrone, whatever your name is, bro. You talking, yeah, let me talk about shit, man. You said something about, oh, I don't believe that Malone will go out his way to have somebody. Yeah, I actually did have somebody go out their way to post that. And here's the reason why. How could you have Kenny Lewis? I'll never call that nigga what y'all call him. How can Kenny Lewis, who got exposed by Jay Black, who knew it was him the whole time? I followed that whole shit. I'm not letting y'all get away with this, yo. Fuck that, yo. Y'all not getting away with this. Fuck Kenny Lewis. That's how I feel. How is he allowed to pay? Because Boss Chick asked me this on Instagram. She said, yo, what's wrong with him paying homage? I said, if you want to pay homage, then he should pay homage by shutting the fuck up. You try to sabotage. You tried to sabotage the same very platform that like you just said, Chris, a lot of us, and I include myself like that. I watch Tech as a battle rapper, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I appreciated him more in his later years with the whole champion thing. Like, it brought a whole different side. And honestly, I see his growth.
Yeah, no, I think Tech, with what he's done.
But here's where I have a discrepancy, and I'll forever stand on it. I don't care how nobody feels on it. This is how I feel about it. Kenny Lewis, you should keep your mouth shut. You should have nothing to say about the platform honoring a man who did due diligence for the culture on that platform that you try to sabotage, nigga. Fuck out of here. How are you trying to pay homage to How are you trying to pay homage to him? How are you trying to pay homage to him?
Chris,
that's disrespectful. That's very disrespectful. That's not showing homage. I mean, showing paying homage. That's being disrespectful. You try to sabotage that shit. Jay Black caught you. That was Jay Black's co-host who he shed tears over at the man's vigil. So if you really was real, nigga, and you felt that way, why you ain't go to the vigil, nigga? Rome was with you. Was with Rome. Y'all niggas was lost somewhere 45 minutes away in peace, swinging on swings, talking to Rich Dollars, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Look, at the end of the day.
Nah, I'm not pacifying that shit.
No, you got yours off. Let me get mine off, Malone. Let me get mine off, Malone. That whole situation happened, what, 2017, early 2018, whatever. It's old news already. And there's people that had, back at Big K, had issues back and forth. Him and Tech talked their shit back and forth. Big K, as a man, went down and took down every disrespectful tweet that he said towards Big K.
Yo, Mike, I hear you, Mike, but nah, bro. Mike, I hear you, but it's not the same, my nigga. It's not the same. This nigga tried to sabotage the whole shit under a fake.
Check it. One at a time, because I can actually mute y'all niggas. So, one at a time. Go ahead.
What the hell did I miss?
I get where you're coming from, Malone. I get where you're coming from 100%. But at the same time, it's like some shit you have to let go of. Some things you have to let go of. And
so do we know that there was a formal apology? We never heard of one.
Nah, we didn't.
We don't have, it's not for us to hear.
So then it still counts. It still counts. You don't talk about that nigga after he dies, bro. He ain't here no more. Fuck out of here, man.
At the end of the day, their issue was their issue. Whatever they spoke about as men after the fact, it's not our business.
All right, so
it's not our business at all.
We know
if that man wants to pay his respect.
He made it our business. When he wanted to tell it back to us. Keep that shit to yourself, nigga.
I'm done, man. I'm done. Go ahead, Malone.
All right. Yo, hold on. Does anybody? Okay, so
check the inbox. I sent that to you.
I got you. I know where Malone stands on this, Mike. Would you like to see Vada Fly return to champion or no?
No,
I would not like to see him return to champion. No.
Okay, so I think we're all in agreement that's in poor taste. I think
at this point, put it like this. I think for people who we are all passionate about that. You know what I mean? And then we're all protective in regard to, when people are being disrespected. Okay, I mean that's just like you know what? I'll use my brother. The guy who killed my brother, his brother who that this at all happened over, he actually came and tried to apologize years later.
Right.
He began to date my brother's son's mother. Listen. I know this is why I'm using my life as, you know what I mean? But listen, and this is my son's mother.
I see where you're bringing it home from. I see.
But at the end of the day, you cannot change what has happened. Like, I got chills even speaking about this right now, but I still feel a way about that whole situation, how everything transpired. The guy has spoken to me and he has told me if I could take it all back, because, you know, I won't even get into how all that happened, but it should have never happened. And it did. Right. The guy was a rival gang. My brother was a Crip. So at the end of the day, that's, you know, just to kind of give y'all a scenario, but there has to be closure at some point. I feel like it's too early. And that's what I told the guy. It's too early.
All right, so it's too early. All right, I can agree with that. I think it's too early, maybe sometime down in the future. But since now that we can get back on topic real quick.
Yes.
All right, so this event is taking place in the Music Room, a venue that I am very, very familiar with, and have been to many times for many different things, including my own events. This is not a very big venue. The stage is very small. It's about a foot tall, foot and a half tall, maybe. It's about 15 feet wide. You're not going to be able to have show out up there with Bill. You're not going to be able to do the extras in this venue. You're just not set. It's not set up that way. And this is a small room. I don't care what nobody says. The max capacity of that bitch is like 200 people.
Yeah, he should have had this at another venue.
So that changes the dynamic of everything. And you can't, and Bill's not going to be able to walk off stage and go all the way to the back of the venue because it's literally, the bar is literally about 15 feet away from the stage. So he's only going to be able to go so far. If he tries to do an antic, you know, it's downstairs in a pit. Like, it's just not, this is not a venue that's, it's just not very performance friendly. And I think that's going to hinder both of these guys, actually.
I'll be right back, y'all.
I think it's gonna hinder both of these guys.
So what you're saying is that they should have booked maybe a venue that more what's the word that
I think for this card it would have called
the performance. Like, they're both performers.
Yeah, I think for this card you could bring out you could probably bring 350, 400 people through, and you know, Royal Peacock would have been good for that. Aisle 5 would have been good for that. Both of them have big stages that you can move on. You can pack people on. It can look good on camera. Music Room is just, I feel like I understand that they like it because it is a dope venue. But it's just not very big for this. And this is one of the main reasons why I didn't pull up to the last card is I don't do very well in large crowds where I can't move around. I don't like that shit.
You don't like feeling like your shoes too tight?
Yeah, man, I just don't, you know, I was a bouncer for a long time, man, and I can't even get comfortable. My head's always on a.
Nah, your mind is already, you got that peripheral. You only see it one way. I know them eyes. Yeah. I know them eyes.
So I'm just not a big fan of venues like that. I think this is going to, I think it also for this particular battle is going to take away. This is going to work really well for Math Hoffa and Charlie Clips, but I just don't see it resonating well with. I think it's good for gyms. I think it's good with gyms in Rome. And Jay Mill's gonna get booed the entire fuck up out this building, man. I'm sorry, Atlanta. Jay.
Yo, you think so? I mean, he would listen, let's be honest. Career-wise,
like you.
Oh, well, okay.
The South, bro, you first of all, you pissed a lot of people off, just period, with your comments to battle rap. Like, you're doing us some fucking favor by coming back, bro. I've told you this before, and I'm gonna tell you again. And when I see you at this event, because I will be there face to face, I'm gonna tell you, take your shoes off when you come through our door, family. Wipe your feet. Be respectful. We don't need you. We've been doing fine without you. Clearly, you need us, especially after what K-Shine did to you. The fact that you're even kind of getting a plate. And here's the thing: how you go from battling K-Shine? This is no disrespect to Ines, but How do you go from battling K Shine, one of Battle Rap's favorites, to E Ness, who is, been battling all over the place clearly for a check here lately?
I mean, I'm gonna say just in like ARP's defense, I'm gonna just say I think the precedence of the battle was probably to be legend, like a legend versus legend type thing. You feel me?
J Mills ain't a fucking legend. What I'm supposed to sugarcoat it? J Mills ain't a fucking legend.
I'm letting you say your shit.
J Mills is a mainstream artist that signed a deal with Young Money, and we ain't never seen anything but bedrock come out that man, and he was a cameo on it. That's it. Where's your album? No, there's no legend status. And then you come back and say that you're doing something for us. You're not doing anything for us. We would rather open the door for a Cassidy.
Now, if he would have won that battle versus K Shine, or if he would have actually performed it better,
he still
would. If he would have battled, if he would have actually battled in that battle, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he would have been a legend. Listen, to some he's a legend. What I'm saying is, in the realm of that talk, I think this argument would have it would have been more variables to the argument. It would have been more. It'd have been.
I'm showing up.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm showing up.
I would say Mills is a New York legend.
He is. I'm from New York, so where I'm from.
Where is that? A DVD legend?
It don't matter what legend he was.
People knew who J Mills was.
DVD legends too.
People knew who Mills was because of Smack DVD, because of Making the Band. You know what I'm saying? And that shot him. That's what made Lil Wayne want to sign him.
Is this a Making the Band issue? Is that what this is? Is this a Making Band issue?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Remember? All the
shit I have seen in my entire life. Yo, I'm throwing the cheesecake.
Look, let me tell you, Chris. Hold on, and a lot of people don't realize that this is where this stems from. The off-camera, the full unedited version of the J Mills and E Ness battle from Making the Band, which was neck and neck until the little fuck you verse at the end. And after that, the shit talking kept going on between them on social media for years. Diss tracks.
All right, fuck it. All right. You know what?
We already know that J Mills is going to bring up the fact that, and that's how yoked up.
Hey, ARP, get Chopper on the phone. I want to battle Chopper at this event. If we going to do a Making the Band issue, what y'all need to do is make an album. That seems to be the problem. All right? Y'all coming back to battle rap. Enes, you've always been here, though. And I've got nothing but respect for you, and I've seen you live, and you're super fire. I got to see him in Philly. Yo, Enes is gonna 30-piece this man. J Mills, you're a fucking joke.
Bad. I don't want to see this battle because it's not gonna be a good matchup. I agree with you 100%, Chris. Enes is going to wash the fucking floor with this man easily.
See, I just don't. In this venue again. J Mills, I don't know. Maybe J Mills will do better in a small room. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll do a little better in a small room.
You can't do better with those bars. I mean, period.
And please don't wear that jersey again, neither.
He wore the jersey from the entire Castro.
Hold up. I got the funniest story.
That shit look like a grandmother's nightgown.
Hold up. It's on topic, but it's kind of off topic. But you'll see how I'm tying this in. So me and Goods are in Philly, right? I'm up there to battle. This is when I'm battling GL.
Uh-huh.
And this is the K Shine J Mills battle had just dropped, or something like that. It just had happened the weekend before or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, we're at the hotel. We're at the bar eating. The bartender is this huge battle rap fan. I mean, dude completely fanboyed out on Goods, and he starts asking us all these questions about, the J Mills battle, and Goods is he's like, yeah, man, just watch for yourself. Yeah, it was a decent battle, this, that, and the third. So Buddy's like, all right, yo, I'm gonna go to the back and go watch it, and I'm gonna come chop it up with you. The dude comes back 5 minutes later, and the first thing that he had seen was a blog from Goods saying how trash the fucking battle was.
Oh my god!
So, and the jersey was the big topic. not only the bars, but how
Horrible.
dated his fashion was. He said that Jay Mills clearly had that that jersey from 05. That's the same one we saw him in originally.
That's the same fucking jersey
that
from the
was
Tyre
the same
Castro
one.
battle.
He said it was.
Well, I mean,
Like,
was he trying to pull a Hollow? Remember, Hollow came back with the whole.
No. What? No. What he tried to pull was it was a little bit of the hollow shit. I'm gonna give it to y'all. It's a fusion.
Okay.
He tried to do a little bit of the hollow shit, but he also tried to give it the aura like it was the gray hoodie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Understand? That's what he tried to do. It was both.
Yeah.
He didn't show up in a Celtics jersey with stains, bro. That's not the same as the gray
That
hood.
shit was big. That big
That
ass
shit had
jersey.
jelly stains from 08.
That was a big ass jersey.
That jersey still smells.
What was the Pelly
Jelly
pants
stains
at?
from
Bro, that
04.
jersey still smells like
You
the
should have
video.
had on the Pellies on and everything, man.
And
They-
who knows how long he had that jersey on before he even wore it the first time. So that shit got stain on stains.
Listen. Oh God.
So
That
yeah,
shit got shit got old Fonteleaf blunt ash stains.
Yo, that shit.
Oh, I can go
that
on
shit
for days.
Yo,
That shit got 40 St. Ides stains, Old English stains.
Yo, that shit. That's not even Hennessy stains on there. It's Ian Jack.
That shit got exclusive vodka stains on it, probably.
Oh God.
So yeah, man, it's probably got blunt guts stuck in a locker tag.
Y'all,
Yo, anyway,
please.
yo, this.
However, again, you have math. You have math and clips. Also.
You know, again, I yo, dead ass.
I'm sorry, yo, my bad.
I'm trying.
Dead ass. There's a Philly Blunt cigar.
You should have never let us go live. I'm comfortable.
Cigar sticker stuck in the locker tag of that thing. I guarantee you.
I'm just not gonna let it go.
I guarantee you. Okay, Charlie Clips versus Math Hoffa is going down. You know, Math's been on a tear.
Has he though?
Yeah, he has. I mean, he's well. I mean,
Come on, Mike. We're not gonna do that respectfully and however you want to view him right now.
No.
This
This no. Wait, hold on. Math has had one good battle in his past 4 matches.
According to math, that one battle equals 5. So he's on a run.
You've got Hollow. Then you had him against Heavy Half. He apparently wilded out versus Heavy Half.
That he was okay. He was okay.
Well,
he wasn't what we saw versus Hollow. He was better against Hollow.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been.
I honestly didn't watch the battle yet, so I'm not saying.
Okay, I feel like this. Had he done Heavy Half first, and we didn't have the Hollow battle first, you know what I mean? Had that battle.
Ask, man, yo.
I mean, the two fields is totally different. You don't see Math in a monstrous fucking state and then turn around. And not to say that he wasn't good in that battle, but I will say that, yeah, it
No offense, but who sponsored this event? Geritol?
oh my God.
We getting shots of prune juice? What are we doing? Henny and prune juice? I'm thinking about this right now. This is some old.
Hit that Don DeMarco
statement,
button yourself, sir.
That statement has been documented in the archives of February 31st, 19 Never Hater. Oh my God. Oh man.
Yo, look, man, look. I'm trying, and here's the thing, man. ARP is probably gonna kill me for this one, man. I know he listens to the show. This is nothing. This is nothing disrespectful, but if this is your answer to the resolution card, this is not.
That's not it.
Stop. It's not an answer. That's the thing about it. It's not an answer at all. It was
already lined up. It was already lined up. It's just
it's not competing, and that's the problem with us in battle rap. I'm not saying you, Chris, but that's the problem with us in battle rap.
I'm just saying
everybody's going to take it that way. It doesn't matter how we want to splice it.
Right. exactly. But
how it's going to appear to the culture and how it's going to appear to the fans is that they are in competition. Now,
constant competition. The sport.
Now the whole card hasn't been announced, so maybe there's some other matchups that we're unaware of.
So these were like 4 matches. This is 4 matchups, right? This the fourth one.
I believe that ARP did this. He's smart because just putting those battles out right now, it generates what we're doing exactly right now. And he's the type of person, he obviously listens to the show. Shout out ARP, shout out RBE, shout out Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? And collectively, because of what everyone's saying or how they feel about the matches that have been announced, I'm pretty sure now is the time where they get in the bag if they haven't already, and they got to come with it. They got to.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. The people in the city right now, they're looking at this card like, what the fuck? I'm gonna keep it 100. They are like, what the fuck with this card? Like, what the hell?
City.
And that's just the talk right now to keep it 100.
It's just nothing like. But to be honest with you, I mean, like all eyes are on the URL card that is 2 weeks prior to this one. That's what they're looking at. The Goods versus Cassidy, the John, the Don versus Twerk, the Chef Trez versus Shotgun Suge, Rum Nitty versus T-Top. I mean, as far as current battle rap goes and what the fans want to see, this card is crazy in comparison. Apples to apples, oranges to oranges. Who are you spending your money with? Are you pulling up to, if you had to pick an event to go to, are you going to the URL event or are you going to the RBE event? If you had to pick a pay-per-view, like we know everybody's finances are different. If you had to pick a pay-per-view to buy, which one are you buying?
Well, when you put it that way, I mean, that's a fact.
They're both going to be $50, if not more, pay-per-view wise. They're going to be relatively close to the same price to probably get in through the door. I mean, so in the best way to look at this, I mean, yeah, what are we doing here? I mean,
yeah,
I'm going to the URL event because of matches like John the Don versus Twerk. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way they've been able to sell that battle in the back and forth and everything like that. Like, that's a good battle. It's a battle that we care about and we want to currently see. URL's finally doing something because they could have put this they could have pushed this back a year to the point that none of us were going to end up caring. But they're giving it to us right now when we've asked for it. And that's dope. And if they can continue to do this, I mean, you know, like I just don't see. I got to see what the next RBE card looks like because I mean, you know, if you were RBE, if I was ARP, I would be looking at some of these guys that might be getting pushed to the side or the back over at URL that are super dope, super talented, do views, and need to be in a better position than what they are currently because, you know, the Smack and Bees and them are out here giving the fans what they want to see right now.
And their momentum is crazy right now.
Yeah,
momentum is they on the fucking roll. I got to get to them.
So shout out to Malone in the background.
Okay.
What?
Yo, he's back. There we go.
What happened?
Oh, Malone just looks like he has a Red Bull mini fridge somewhere in his living room. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nah. I don't. That's a good idea.
He looks over like, okay, you know
I got a cooler though.
My man got a mini Red Bull fridge full of off-brand energy drinks from the club.
That is hilarious. That's so good. That's hilarious.
Well, and speaking of cards, I mean, again, we got several cards coming up. So it's like you have, I mean, back to back battle rap.
Can we talk about what we've been hearing about Born Legacy 6 this weekend, though?
Yeah, I heard
my guy that he actually said he would come on, but he said he's going to try to get on, you know, live. I understand. He's just now getting back from the event, but I did put the summary of the card I was talking about. I put that summary in there.
Yo, I think we ought to hit Riggs up, man, and have him just sponsor this show. We'll run commercials.
Yo, Riggs. I need my hoodie because I'm sitting here watching the fucking Oscar go back, and me and Mike are the. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me talk my shit for us, Mike. We the only niggas. We ain't get no memo, no nothing. I see lime green, black, and what the fuck? And oh shit, and olive green or lime.
No, bro. Y'all missing it. That hat.
Nah, I know you got that hat. Don't turn that shit around. I want to see that shit.
See, this part.
Yo, Riggs. Come on,
I need one.
Yo, shout out to Riggs, man. He sent my baby brother a care package too, man.
I need that care package. Shout out to Riggs though.
Hey, big announcement, man. Off topic, but my baby brother is coming home on Thursday, man. He's getting released from the
Salute, man. Salute. That's a blessing, man. That's a blessing.
Yeah, man. We gonna turn up, man. I'm gonna try to bring him to the ABR event April 14th with me. He's always wanted to see me battle live, so I jumped on the card because I knew he would be home. And so baby bro is gonna be in attendance as well as big bro goods. So yeah, man, we're gonna turn up one time April 14th for him. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting lit. We're getting lit for bro.
But yeah, the drip that Riggs has coming up, y'all may as well, go with that. Because this right,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. As far as clothing lines go, everybody knows I'm a big supporter of Noble Vices. Everybody knows that I'm also a big supporter of Riggs' brand. I'm also personally invested in that brand. But I think Riggs is on to something with this real clothing brand where battle rap could become a second memory for him. If he keeps pushing the way he's pushing. So salute to that man and being an entrepreneur. And all the success in the world.
Yeah. The acronym for it is FIRE as well. So y'all need to check into that definitely.
Oh, yeah. Y'all be on the lookout for Av's new merch dropping real soon, too, man.
Facts.
Yeah, working on that.
Facts.
Check the stats.
Stats, nigga. Facts. Anyway.
Facts.
So town business to be happening in Oakland.
West Coast,
my hometown. Yeah.
B Magic versus Ilmac.
I'm excited. I'm here for it. I love that matchup. I love that matchup.
Mike's gonna turn up because he's so West Coast. He don't even know what to do with himself right now. Look at him.
I'm Michigan and West Coast at the same time.
I'm Michigan live right now.
I'm Michigan and West Coast at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I'm excited for this event. We done seen B Magic been cooking since he been back.
Okay.
He's been cooking. Ilmac is like an eclipse. He comes and battles like once every 6 or 7 months.
Yep.
So what do we call B Magic?
He always gives us great material all 3 rounds, and I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for it. I know B Magic is not gonna slough. He knows the level of competition that Ilmac can bring. Same thing for Ilmac. He knows B Magic can bring shit. So I think this battle is going to be very, very dope.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. How do y'all feel?
Him and JC. So you know what I mean. He's introduced himself, which I feel like he's all there. There should be no.
Miss VA Finest says she was in the building for BL6.
Was she?
Yeah, so shout out to whoever that is for checking in.
If she wants to hop on, I need her email address and we can get her on. And
Miss VA Finest, if you're listening, you can drop
VA Finest. Come on, drop the email address so we can get you on the show so we can get your recap.
Y'all just want to be thirst. That's what I
know. First of all, ain't nobody thirsty about all this Hennessy in this cup.
Oh Lord Jesus. Mike had the pure. What was that you had the other night? Jesus.
Pure white.
Pure white.
Again.
Yo, Mike, you was a wild light skin though on that live, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. You was all on the bed.
I don't know how that happened.
You was all laid back, looking like you was about to shoot your shot at somebody. I don't even know who, but yeah, you was looking crazy. And then Mo out here with the whole bonnet on. It's live, y'all.
I felt so bad because I thought she knew that it was live. Like I said, we're doing a live on YouTube. So, I just kind of felt like she would have known, but I'm sorry.
Shout out to Mojo.
Shout out to Boo Boo. She could not make it tonight, but you know, there'll be more. There'll be more. We're here. We are doing this.
Nighttime, where you
at? Huh?
Oh yeah, it is nighttime where you at. About to be. Damn, my bad.
It's still. I got the blinds open. It's still daytime. What you mean? It's 5:30. 5:36.
You just proved my point. You just said she couldn't be here tonight. You missed.
Oh, well, it's 6:30 over there. Remember, I'm Central. They're Eastern.
Oh, you are. Oh yeah, you're right.
VA. So yeah, they're Eastern.
I thought you was on daytime. All right, so proceed. I lost that.
Yeah, I know. What you drinking? What's in your cup?
Sorry. Man.
Yeah, but Miss VA's finest. If you want to shoot, if you want to put your email in the chat or whatnot, definitely you can pull up and give your recap. But I am hearing Mike. Oh well, you know what? Let's do that other battle. The other battle that's supposed to be happening so far, it's been 2 announcements. You got Geechee and Head Ice. What y'all think about?
I like that. I like it. I'm here for it.
I think it's personally, I think it's a bad decision for Geechee to do this. And the reason being is I like the battle. I like the idea of the battle. But from a career standpoint, let's be honest. Ice is almost impossible to beat. He's like the battle rap cheat code. I get it. We saw. I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say this. And
let's go.
Look, man, he gave the chain up. Okay, we ain't never seen Ice choke. Okay, first of all, he didn't want to wear that noose no more, and I get it. All right.
Damn.
And Chilla don't even want it really because the first thing he's trying to do as a champ is get a tournament going to get that thing off his fucking neck too.
Yep.
So there, I said it. Look, man, King Fly, fuck with y'all, King of the Dot. You know, I've always supported y'all, but y'all got to get this figured out, man, because y'all got champions who don't want to be champions, man, and that's y'all got to figure out go back to the essence of whatever it is that y'all have lost because I like the card that I'm seeing in Detroit, the town business card and everything like that in Oakland. That's dope. But y'all
they got happy. They need to go back to being ruined. Bars.
No, you know what it is?
They can't put the chain on Ichi's neck. They're not going to be able to put the chain on anybody else's neck really like that. Like let's say an Av or somebody like that.
Or DNA. Yeah, or DNA.
Yeah.
This is what it is. What King of the Dot has been missing is the West Coast events.
That's a fact.
He has been missing the West Coast events. The bunker
they made their name. After grind time, that's where they made their name. Let's just be honest.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, well, of course, with the big, like the blackout events and stuff like that, but you can see that people aren't even as excited for those as they were. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's obvious that Disaster's departure from them doesn't relinquish their West Coast ties. Maybe that's why they're just not on the West no more, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, because
I wouldn't say that. Right. I wouldn't say that. But I just feel like.
But it affected it though. It affected it.
If you think about it, okay.
You know, you might be right. You might be right.
May be part of that equation, but there are a lot of other vets that they had that could, because it wasn't like Diz was on every single card.
Right, I'm taking his star power though, man. He had it over all of them other dudes, man.
Because they were doing mass also, and that has completely flopped. I really feel like you had a surplus of vets that were putting on that now you don't have. For some reason, they've lost that esteem, and it started with the West. Whatever that divide was, it did start with the West. You had URL that was able to come out there and only had Diz on one card, but they've made fire ass moves. You see what I'm saying? So I just feel like, I don't know, whatever, like you said, I feel like
in business, it just looks bad when you have like Disaster leave. And then that's on like a battle rap level or employee level, not disrespected. But then you have Avocado. Now that's directive, creative creation. That's a whole nother apartment. That's way above that. That's up there in your room. You have somebody depart from that, right? And you just have people just deflecting.
From my understanding, I heard some whispers that J Pro is back and they're supposed to be starting the bunker again.
Woo! That would be fire.
That would be fire. Yeah, I would love to see the bunker series come back because I honestly think that was probably one of everybody's favorite things about King of the Dot was that bunker series.
Absolutely.
The other thing
to be honest, let's just call a spade a spade. The bunker was the closest thing to the urban part of KOTV that we attracted to. I'm
gonna say this too. Another thing that's really kind of hurt them is Avocado's exclusivity. Now that the fact that everybody has access to Avocado, he's doing RBE events, he's doing URL events, he's doing King of the Dot events. You know, you kind of went to watch King of the Dot battles because of how Chris
because of Avocado. That's true.
And what Avocado brought to the table. Now that he's just everybody gets that treatment, it's you know, there's no like now we're getting the best of King of the Dot over at URL with having him shoot it.
Right.
You know, and that's again business, man. Business.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing, actually. I mean, it's a beautiful thing because now we're getting quality everywhere. We're getting A1 quality across the board.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just wish some of the matchups were better. And I'll be honest with you, I've had talks with battle rappers that have literally told me that the reason why they want to go to King of the Dot was to have Avocado shoot it, to drop the trailer, to do everything like that. Now that he's accessible at other leagues, now that destination
that playing field, right? So now it's sheer competition.
Yep.
It's completely about who you put on your card.
Yep.
But going back to this Geechee and Head Ice battle, I agree with you, Chris, as far as what Geechee has to come. You see what I'm saying? And he has the April 27th, right? He has April 27th. And well, Chris, Jay and them kind of put it out there. From my understanding, he has June as well. No. So if that is the case, your battle, I mean, like you just said,
Ms. VA wants to know if we can give her 30 minutes.
Huh?
Ms. VA is curious if we can give her 30 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here. Long story short, this is not, it's going to be an uphill battle. I don't know that now he is Cali's favorite, but so, I mean, Head Ice has made a home at King of the Dot. So he's just as much the international favorite for King of the Dot. This is not going to be easy.
Yo, see, the thing about Ice is he transcends everywhere he goes, man. Ice is just one of those guys that we like. And sometimes his bars don't really make sense. You know, the giraffe beef joint that he dropped off. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it gets reaction, and it's because of it's Ice. You know what I'm saying? He just commands that type of respect in that ring. And the fans appreciate him for what he brings to the table. And it's like seeing your favorite uncle at the cookout just wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my Lord! Which
is where Geechee. Here's the thing, man. Geechee has a very specific sound and a very specific style. So for my round, Madison. Are you just gonna come in here and baby shark me?
Sure did. She dead ass.
No, baby sharks the whole round, bro.
All right, so what I was gonna say with this is that Geechee has a style that I agree with certain bloggers that have said this. I think taking too many battles for him, his style and everything like that, we're gonna get tired of it. It's like if Loso battled every month.
Yeah.
Tired of it. He sounds the same. He sounds the same every battle. I
said this the other day. Go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, it sounds the same every battle. Sorry, y'all. My kids are wireless. He sounds the same every battle. Very similar content. And this is no shot at Geechee because I love when Geechee raps. But, you know, it's like you can close your eyes and you can almost pick any opponent that he's battling. Because they all sound the same. Same with Loso. Loso doesn't sound different in any battles. He sounds like how he sounds. Charlie Clips, that was one of the problems with Clips. that he just sounds the same every battle too.
But honestly, exploring that, what's wrong with that though? Like niggas sound how he sounds. That's him.
Yeah, but these fans get bored and they get fickle.
Right.
Well, then that's when the fans got to move on if that's how they feel. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I feel like it becomes redundant when you box somebody in more so. When you box somebody in, and this is the persona that you build for them. So it's like kind of like they did with DNA. Everybody felt like DNA was predictable. This is all we see from you. This is all.
So do you feel that Geechee's gonna burn out?
Yeah.
I don't know that he will burn out. I will feel like fans will feel like this is all that we're hearing because he did spark very quickly. And not to say that he doesn't have it in him. It would be interesting to see though. But I feel like what he may do is hit that ceiling a lot faster. At this rate.
Let's put it on the table. Then. I'll spark the debate because I don't really never heard nobody really talking about it and nothing like that. So I've said this before. You got Geechee, the rising star out of the West, and you got Twerk, the rising star out of the East.
Let's go.
That battle definitely it has to happen.
They've already said they know they're going to battle. They know they're going to
but here's with each other. Here's the thing. That's not my driving point was this. Who's the biggest star actually for URL right now? Twerk or Geechee?
It depends on how you look at it.
See, the fact that there was silence in the beginning, that's what I was looking for. So I'm saying exactly.
But here's why. Because I have to be political when I say this. Because the way, and I've kind of been saying this with Twerk also, because we saw where the burnout was coming with Twerk, and I still feel like it's still imminent. Because
I feel like he survived it. I feel like he worked his way through the wormhole, man.
I don't know. Honestly. I don't know that he's there yet. I feel like he's see, when Twerk first came in, Twerk was so hungry. And that hunger is not there as much as it used to be. He's practicing. He
evolved. He's evolving.
I don't even feel like he's evolved in terms of
as a person before he starts to show it. We haven't seen it because it hasn't got there in his progression yet for us to get it. But I feel like just by looking at him in certain interviews, I feel like he's getting it, but he has to find a way to translate it on the canvas.
I feel like he is not practicing the best with the chokes and the lack of third. He's relying on the freestyle. He's going to run into somebody that he can't do that with. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like with chess. It's kind of like when chess going through with his home life and different things that he goes through. That is a big part of why chess has kind of stagnated himself because he can't get over that hump because of life. I feel like with Twerk, I feel like he will burn himself out. I don't feel like he's there yet. I feel like he potentially can burn himself out with the fact that he's practicing these bad habits, I would say.
So okay, then the narrative of the question switched then. Who's gonna burn out faster? Hypothetically.
And not for nothing, I'ma just throw a whole left field in here. I've always said that between Twerk and Jackboy is the bigger star to me.
Yeah, you have. I've heard you say that.
And with that said, I feel like Geechee has a better chance of sustaining than Twerk does. And that's only because he was kind of a manufactured star. I became a fan of his. I'll say, I think it was probably him and Clean. I think it was him and Clean. That's really when I became a fan of his and was just like, okay, because Jay and them was like, nah, when you gotta listen. I really wasn't on him. Marketing wise, though, I loved it. I love the way they was marketing him because it kept my attention. I love scary movies, the gory factor, madness, all that different shit. That was fire. I love that. I love that. But I feel like he needs to. I feel like he needs to go back to where he started as far as the hunger base and be more consistent. I guess.
Yo, Twerk. What she's saying is that after you stood over Averb's body with the hoodie down,
God damn,
it's been a letdown, so to speak.
It ain't.
But he's been his last couple battles. I mean, he ain't been choked. I mean, since also, I mean,
and I love the fact that he held his own with Arsenal, but the stopping short and different things. But again, this ain't even just him. The fans allow for certain shit. So a lot of times our battlers will allow the fuckery. Our fans will allow the fuckery, so it allows the battler to look over any constructive criticism that might be out there. If my fans ain't worried about it, I ain't worried about it. So I don't know. Like I said, that's just kind of my spill on it. You know what I mean? Now, and not for nothing. The flip side to that is with Geechee, you know, they're kind of doing that with Geechee too. I feel like Geechee is still a lot more hungry than a lot of these niggas out here. So I feel like Geechee's gonna fight. However, just in battle rap solely, we gotta stop with this what we picking and choosing. And if it's not URL, it don't count. Fuck all that. I've never been that.
Everywhere counts. It's battle rap. Everywhere counts.
You know, we champion of the year, but he clearly lost to A-Ward. A-Ward beat shit down that man's leg. That was a battle that I feel like he shouldn't have taken. But I ain't mad because he ain't afraid. I dig him for that. But now you're going up against Head Ice. And because it's Cali bound, you will consider to be the Cali favorite. However, Head Ice is as well.
Yeah.
And Ice, again, if we're going off of last battles, that's what niggas got to understand. And this is what I mean by going back to the hunger or keeping that hunger base, because it makes you don't underestimate a nigga.
Ice about to come out to prove a point, nigga.
Thank you. I mean, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm kind of at with that. You don't really need this loss, and then you go into June with this other battle. You know what I mean? This right here, and we talked about this on the last show. This right here will show me what he's made of as well, because he's been battling
very. He can't lose back to back though.
Right, and that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of. It's not necessarily about losing your steam, but then it's also about the fact of can you sustain? Because these battles are a month and a half apart, right? About a month and a half apart.
You got beat by a nigga from your era and a nigga from the new era.
I'm sorry, not even a month and a half. I'm thinking of April. So you got April, then you got May, then May, what is this? 18, and then whatever Gnome is.
That shit's crazy because my birthday is the 19th. It's like mad shit going on.
It is having shit going on.
URL got some shit going on. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, no doubt. So, like I said, that's kind of where I'm at with that. It's dope. I like the fact that he's taking the competition, and not for nothing, this may be what he needs to level him up. As far as, I mean, he's the champion of the year. You definitely should be out here working. So I salute him for that. Definitely. But I just feel like, I don't know. We're seeing him a lot.
He not just the champion of the year though. That nigga, he on some first half Michael Jordan shit. Boy, he got 3.
Listen, and I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. But I'm just saying. As long as he know what he doing. That's all I'm saying.
I'm excited about the matchup. I'm definitely trying to be in Oakland for that. I want to get out that way. I ain't been to Oakland since the massacre of the Bay event in 2010. When I battled on that card, it was an incredible event. That was the last time I was out there, so I definitely got to make my move out there again.
I'm trying to go home. This right here, number one, it's my birthday month. And it's nostalgia. You know what I mean? I haven't been home in quite some time since I buried my dad. So it's going to be...
I'm hearing we might not get the battle that you and I were both championing for, that one that you put out there? Past
that one, that one may not happen, but there might be another one in the wings.
Nice. Because I'm hearing from birds and stuff that it's gonna be Paz versus Ill Will.
That would be crazy though. That versus crazy. I ain't mad. Listen, I ain't even mad at none of that. Whatever this event may bring, I just want to be there. And like I said, that I figured it's town business. It's in Oakland. You definitely would have Paz on the card. And I figured, like we have just been saying about all of the leagues, a lot of these battles and matches have already been set. So that's cool. But at the end of the day, I just need, what we were talking about, and we in the building. We in the building. At the end of the day, that
would be such a fucking match.
Go sit there. So y'all just gonna sit there and just do this right in front of me, like I know what you're talking about. What y'all gonna do?
Listen, you were late to the party. Baby girl's birthday, we understand, but you was late to the party, bro. We got to talk about this off cam. This ain't something I don't cam. This is behind the scenes, yeah. But we gonna tell you. I'll text you, but you cannot give nothing away.
Guys, I gotta go get the kids. Well, get one of the kids. Me and Madison are about to fight.
BA's Finest, I think she follows all of us possibly on
she says she's back.
I just need her email address, however she can get that to me.
I don't think she's gonna drop it on YouTube.
No. I'm saying I think she's on Twitter. Is she on Twitter with us?
VA's Finest. If you're on Twitter, you can either at myself or hit me in the DM.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Hit me in the DM and I'll get this on to Wing to add you on to the show, so you can recap BL6 for us. What the fuck is Malone looking at?
I'm watching Duke versus Michigan State, man. Shit close as fuck.
Oh, yes.
Fuck both of them teams.
Yo.
It's about that. It don't matter how you feel. Obviously, your team lost, but they still playing.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck Michigan State and fuck Duke.
Well, look, y'all, man, I'm going to sign off.
How you going to let us know if she...
it's called a mobile phone.
Well, you know what? That is true. Fuck you.
Hey, Miss VA's Finest. She asked if we got it. Where did you send?
Who'd you send it to?
Where did you send the email address?
All right, oh wait, hold up. I got Twitter notifications. No, I ain't. Oh wait, hold up. Y'all gotta be careful jumping in my DMs. My wife be leaving this shit. Ooh, shout out to my man King Fly too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We talking business right now.
Let's go. Yes, let's go. I'm sorry.
She ain't sent it to me, so I don't know who she sent it to. I'm guessing it's she's saying Miss Virginia Finest, MZ Virginia Finest, and I'm assuming, is that at a Gmail address?
Wait. MZ
VI.
Got hella happy. That's dope.
So I will wait for her to come on, and then I will jump on.
Okay, Ms. MZ
VI. RGINIA Finest.
Did you really just spell out Virginia to
me? Hey, look, man. I don't know what you want. You could be high right now.
I'm not that. I'll be high off life before I get high off of anything else, sir.
Well, so yeah. So Ms. Virginia Finest at gmail.com.
What you try to say about us weed smokers? I don't appreciate that.
Hey,
but I appreciate you.
Live your life.
I might get in the car and jump on since I got hangouts on the phone. I might come back. Yo, shout out to Trez, man. I heard he franchised
at Gmail.
Oh, hey, and yo, Jade, you know you wasn't right for that. You know what you did. All right.
For some reason, I actually have her in my contacts. That's interesting, but okay. I got a girlfriend. I'm not sure how, but I have you in my files. I just sent you an invite. Let's go.
Jump on here. We gonna add Miss Virginia Finest. You know, that's what we do. We are a fan-friendly show. Yo, shout out to Old Mizzy 20. Salute from Boston. Appreciate it, family. She said, okay. Yo.
Okay.
Shout out to Keith Foster. Shout out to Red Shift. Shout out to Donta DLS. He said hello.
Salute all of y'all.
Hello. Yeah, man. Bonjour, hola. You know, all that good shit.
Did you really do that?
Konnichiwa.
Oh my God.
Anybody international?
This nigga called this nigga hola. What the?
Hola, like as in hello in Spanish.
What's going on with you? What are you doing, Malone?
I see Malone's ceiling, which is weird.
Oh, right.
He eating. The boy always eating. He always eating.
Malone making that I'm high food.
That's exactly what he doing. Hell
that man went in there and said, okay, I got meals from 3 different days. We're going to put it in a bowl.
We got
that's what he's doing. What I was about to say.
I prepared all this food about a day ago.
Oh my Lord.
It was all good a day ago. All right, bet.
Listen, I'm not sure what
40 bars is the GOAT. Okay.
Old movie 20.
She lost to Couture though. She lost to Couture, but that was a good ass battle.
She did not lose to Couture. Are you serious?
Listen, my preference, I had Couture 2-1. I've been said this from jump. Oh, we never talked about this. Oh, okay.
I gotta go get the kids. So I'm gonna sign off, y'all. Salute the breakdown. I'll jump back on a little later if y'all listen.
No, seriously. Seriously, Wing.
Okay, Chris. And I'm ignoring high ass over here. I'm trying to find Miss VA's finest.
Malone's facial expressions be the funniest shit ever.
Yo, are you serious?
Real life.
Wing, you knew this. I posted this in BL6. I said this right when it happened. I watched it. The paper. What? You act like you did.
I ain't listening here. I ain't listening to you right now. I'm trying to find our recap lady right now. You on some other shit. We gonna talk about this.
Yeah, because I need the excitement about my guy Jada Nightwing. I need to hear it. I'm glad that Jada Nightwing took that loss to Riggs because he came back and did work. I heard the crowd.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Battle rappers, feel free to come up too. We live YouTube. Don't be scared.
Let me ask y'all a question. When you get the notification from me, what does that do? Does it does it bring?
They have to open up. They're either going to get a notification or they have to open up Hangouts.
Right. When you sent it to me, I got the email. I pressed join. It brought me to the App Store. I downloaded it, and then I went back to the email, and then I pressed join, and then it just took me straight to here.
Okay, so I've sent you two. Can y'all go and look at the comments?
I don't know if I could even. How you look at comments
right now? I'm reading the comment.
I'm high as fuck. Don't mind me.
Miss VA's finest. I don't know if you got the if you got Hangouts. Take a look at your Hangouts or whatever. Take a look at your Gmail and see if there's any kind of notification.
Snapple facts. But yeah, so I'm hearing, let me see, I think that was pretty much it. Just the rest of the event basically is all that we had for the day. But and if we can get her on, we get her on. If not, we can actually do this Wednesday. Yeah, or Thursday. I'm sorry, our show is Thursday. I apologize. My apologies. But I did put the breakdown of what was put in BRC. And it was, like I said, it was a pretty accurate breakdown. Like, I liked everything that old boy was saying. He was not biased at all. And he just went battle for battle. Yeah, I heard Jay cut the fuck up. I heard Mad Face. Yeah, he was not as prepared as he should have been. Yeah, let me ask a question. After the battle, who did I'm? You know what? Somebody hit me up and was like, "I would love to see Swamp and Jada Nightwing."
I'm not mad at it. I'm right now. I think Jay is kind of like Swamp is still working his way up through the URL ranks. So I think Jay right now is like, you know what I'm saying? He's a sophomore. Swamp is still a freshman in URL ranks, not battle rap ranks, but just URL ranks. So I think they're going to try to give somebody a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, more seasoned now to Jay, now that they see Jay perform on a bigger stage. Right. He's going to do maybe a band legacy next. And then, you know, with a decent opponent, you know what I'm saying, they're going to keep moving them up. And eventually, I would definitely love to see that matchup. I'm not mad at that at all. I mean, their style, you know what I'm saying, the charisma between the two of them, it would be a style clash that would make for a great battle.
Okay. So I'm hearing it was about 300 people in this venue.
How big is that venue?
He said it was a good size. He said 250, 300 people. He said you could still move around. He said visibility became a little scarce because of how many people got, you know, it began to get in there. But then it's Florida. You got to think about it. It is Florida. So once you get that many people in the building, AC was working, but he was just like, while the AC was working, it was still a little hot in there. A girl passed out.
All them damn bodies clogging up the vents.
Right. He said that the doors opened at 1, but they were on real nigga time, so they didn't start letting people in until 2:30. First battle started about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then the event ended at 9 p.m. The memorial vid for Tech 9, you know, basically said that was fire as well. He was saying, he did say first battle was Jada Nightwing, Mad Face. He said the presence of Jada Nightwing was so powerful, which we've seen. If you've seen him in person, you know exactly what he means. His presence is ridiculous. It is. It really is. He said he shook the room. He won every round clearly. He said, okay, Jay needs bigger plays. He said Mad Face had some cool lines, but was clearly outmatched. He didn't think that he was ready for URL. Why do you laugh? Look at Chris. Oh my Lord.
That's what I'm laughing. I'm laughing at Chris, how Chris just popped back up.
He figured it out.
He does this shit on the phone.
Hilarious show.
Okay, where did we hear anything back from Miss VA's finest?
Nah, she's not even in the comments right now.
Oh, she's probably trying to get on. I sent her 2 invites though. So
if she's got anything going on like I had, bro, I'm trying to unlock all this stuff and allow certain things was kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It was a one-trick pony for me. I ain't had that problem.
To be able to hear y'all, I had to download Chrome to my Mac because Safari just wasn't cutting it.
Really?
Yeah, facts.
Oh my goodness.
The joys of having an Android.
Android gang, nigga. I was about to say that.
Gang. All right. So anyway, he said, you know, that Mad Face still needs work. He said some called it a body. J30, he definitely won. That was no debating. Second battle was Deuce and Fonz. He said he really wasn't familiar. The battle was decent. Felt more like a PG though. He said there was a slight scuffle and almost a fight. He said it took it a minute, or it was quick to break up. Fonz to fix his contact after that. They both had have to do more work. Basically, Fonz 2-1. I'm not sure which Fonz this is. Which Fonz is this? Is this the one
from Ohio? Fonz from that's the Fonz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this
was
a Fonz that was in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I like him. He's fired. I do like him.
Remember, I said Fonz was gonna get this battle.
Okay. Anyway.
Prediction God right here, baby.
Anyway. Battle.
Yo, my man is over there seriously chomping down on food.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I'm enjoying the show. Chill.
So the third battle was Don Marino and Malone. And Lord, I'm thinking about this. I have not eaten. Listen, I was trying to make breakfast for 4 hours. I was tired as hell. I worked overtime last week like crazy. I did like 30 hours on top of it. So again, forget about it. My ass was tired. I stayed in bed. I think I got up like 11. I know what I told you as far as shows. I did not want to go to the store. Like my life. Let's just put it like that. My life. Anyway. And so now I'm like starving, and this motherfucker sitting up here got his food in front of the damn camera. Like you're disrespectful. You're damn ass disrespectful. Anyway, so Don Marino versus Prep. Out the gate, Prep came with high energy, was acting like he wanted his spot back with URL. Don had 3 solid rounds, but Don's solid rounds could not beat Prep. You feel like Prep took the first and clearly the third. Only debatable round was the second, and had Prep edging that one. So Prep with a 3-0.
Down goes Duke. Sorry.
Major stock riser for Prep. Is this a stock riser for Prep though, battling Don Marino? Let's just be honest.
No. He did what he's supposed to do.
That's a fact. That's all. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it.
He did what he's been supposed to do. Like, like this is that's the thing, man. Like you can't just if he would have lost to Don Marino clear, like that would have killed Prep.
That's a fact. I agree.
Oh yeah.
Essentially, he did his job. That's it. That's all he did. He did his job. He did what he was supposed to do, and that is what it is, man.
I mean, Don Marino even said, I seen it on this post before I was sent to FB exile. He said that on Prep 1.
Okay.
Well, he said that they're giving it to him in the building, but wait till the footage drops.
To be correct, politically correct.
Every battle's favorite go-to thing after they've lost. Wait till the footage drop. It'll look
right.
So damn.
That means you lost. Period. That just means you lost. Period. Okay. So at the end of the day, that's the way I look at that.
Shout out Don though.
All right, so let's go to franchise and Chef Trez. Goddamn. Trez got the first, had freestyles about franchise's outfit, had a solid first round. Franchise came back high energy, punched back to back with the whole round. Gave franchise the first, top of the second. Trez hit franchise with 5 of them things. All of them landed. He won the second before he got into his material, completely into his material. But
Trez is the realest one I know, man. Trez flat out.
But franchise, hold up. Wait for the franchise rebuttal though. Go ahead, Wing.
But here's the thing. Trez is a real one, and he's willing to admit certain things. And he did say that franchise's first round was crazy.
Okay. And he said, but he did have a fire round to follow the rebuttals. He said franchise tried to rebuttal. The rebuttal, it was cool. It wasn't getting the same reaction he got in the first. He said, "Wake up a few times. Never a good sign when you wide awake." Damn.
That is. Oh shit.
Damn. He said, "Trez took the second clearly. The third was solid. It was a solid round for both of them, but he edged Trez. Trez 2-1. Debatable. Good battle. Stock riser for both." About these stock risers, I kind of feel like Trez is over franchise. No.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
anything, this was more of a shot for franchise. They're both two new niggas, but I think Trez is more further along.
I feel like this was probably a better battle for him than him and Danny. No,
I agree.
I love Danny. I absolutely do.
But Danny's in a different. He's in a different hemisphere. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. I feel like this opportunity, not taking anything away from Danny, but as far as URL goes and his stock trying to rise, I feel like this was definitely a better battle, in my opinion. You know, Danny didn't want to really do the franchise battle either. If y'all watch that interview on this channel, he said that we couldn't announce the battle at the time, but he does speak about a battle that he really was kind of upset that URL wanted to have him do, and that was the one. It was a franchise. And to be clear, he did not duck the battle. That was a battle that, you know, shit, you either battle or you take care of family, your priorities. He had to handle business with the family. So if nobody knew that, now you know. All right, so JC and Mike P, this was a fire battle, which I'm hearing from everybody. JC and Mike both had fire 3 rounds. This was maybe preference battle. JC did what he normally does, 3 rounds of fire bars. Mike had a third, which his third was his best. He said he had a Hayukin, and the second half was heartfelt. He talked about what he felt like to be a battle rapper from an honest perspective, and how Tech Nine's passing brought the community closer together. JC 2-1. All right.
I seen JC tweet that that Mike P had a third round that everybody needed to hear.
Okay.
I saw that. He said the whole culture needs to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask a question. What are we doing with Mike P? I've asked this already.
I'll be honest with you. I think he's stuck in. To me, he's just stuck in limbo. He's not in purgatory, and he's not in the realm. I don't know right now, yo. There's a couple niggas that was there. Do you know who was there for a lot of years? And then they just ended up like still being around battle rap. We still revere their pen. A lot of Zay.
What is Chris?
He's gonna be one of them. He's gonna be like one of them, like one of them type of like. I don't know what we do with Mike P. I don't know. Mike P's dope though, but I don't know.
Shout out to my brother Lotta Zay.
I think Mike P should try KOTD.
I was gonna say that.
Mike P
because
should
he's
try
already. You know why he's
KOTD.
stuck? He's stuck where he's at. Hold on. Let me finish this up real quick. I think he's stuck where he's at because as far as he's in the herb. Listen, let's just call a spade a spade. White dude, nice as fuck. Some of us fuck with like Mike P. Some of us don't. He's held his own in the urban platform, and he's still like he's there, right?
I just got a message saying that Nipsey Hussle was just shot outside of his store in LA.
What?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Are you serious?
Wait,
swear to God.
Wait, coming out of his store, bruh.
Come on, son.
This is facts. This is not. This is. Are you serious?
Yo,
I'm looking at it right now on TMZ. Nipsey Hussle shot outside his store in LA.
Come on, son. Niggas, come on, man. That's Nick. Come on, fam. We know what that is. Come on, fellas.
Oh my God.
Look in the group chat.
Yo, that's crazy.
Damn.
Whoo, shit.
Hopefully he's gonna be all right, man.
Yeah, Godspeed to Nip. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yo, yeah, you know what that is.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what that is.
Yeah, but still, man, like Nipsey been like one of the like most positive rappers.
It's said his condition is unknown at this point.
Hey, there's Mrs. B, Miss BA.
It took 10 hours. It took 59 hours, but I'm on here.
59. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta hang up and come right back. Hold up.
Okay.
Okay. How y'all doing?
We are good. How about you?
Good. Sorry, I had to use my phone. My computer wasn't acting right. So
Chris said his wasn't either. While we were waiting for you, we kind of got into the recap. Then we just got hit with the Nipsey Hussle.
Lake Parkway.
Okay.
We'll put this story. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody sees this story now about Nipsey Hussle. Wow. Prayers up to his family, and I'm praying that this, that he comes through. But yeah, let's go. Let's your recap. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right,
You sounded choppy.
Okay.
You sounded choppy a bit.
Can you see me? You hear me now?
The connection a little choppy, huh?
Okay, that's awful. This connection gonna be choppy. Sorry. Can you hear a little better now?
Say something.
Autobots transform.
Something.
Are you connected to
Wi-Fi? No. Do I need to be?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I kind of broke that notion because it wasn't me, because I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm using my data. So it was definitely, that was shot.
But Mike is using Wi-Fi, I believe. And his was doing good.
I'm crystal clear to y'all, right? I'm good, right?
I'm on Wi-Fi now. How is it? I'm on Wi-Fi now.
Way better.
Okay, yay. You feel me? I try to tell you I got Boost Mobile. Sometimes it's not so mobile. You feel me? You feel me?
Amen.
Boost need a little boost. You feel me? You feel me? If I ain't have Boost, I couldn't go to these events. You feel me?
Okay, there you go. Talk about it.
Exactly. But let me get into it though. Okay, it's your girl, Miss BA Finest. I went to the event. I'm like 3.5 hours away. So when I got to the event, I missed the first battle. So I didn't see it.
Man, she missed the first battle. That's all I wanted to hear.
Which one you wanted to hear about? Which one?
I wanted to hear Jay versus Madface.
Okay, sorry. But I did hear about it though. Don't shake your head. But I did hear about it though. So I heard that Jay was 3-0'd him. That's what I heard. That's what the sentiment was in the building.
Okay.
Northwest shit. Shout out to my bro Jay.
Yeah, so that's what Melly Mel, he with Battle Rap His Life, and then I met him out there. I saw him out there, and he said that Jay 3-0.
Mike upset because the last time we had to recap Jay tonight when he lost.
Facts.
You know what? Look, I'm actually happy that he lost now. In retrospect, I can say that I'm happy that he lost. Because we wouldn't have got what happened yesterday if he hadn't lost the Riggs.
Whatever. Go ahead.
So he had a Goku moment. Okay.
Yeah, you got to take that.
So moving on. So the battle I came to see, I missed a little bit too. So I wanted to see what was up with. Hold on, let me see. With Fonz and Deuce.
Okay.
And I got there a little late, but the last round I saw, and that joint was fire. Deuce had Tampa rocking. I didn't even know Deuce was from Tampa. Deuce had Tampa rocking. It was crazy. It was crazy. Fonz, he had his little moments because Fonz got his little charisma. But from what I saw in that third round, it looked like it was all Deuce. It was Deuce at home. Deuce talking to him like, yeah, this is my first debut on Smack, but he came to my hometown. And that joke shook the building. Yeah, it was fire.
Okay.
So getting into what I saw. Okay, so Don Marino versus Prep. Don Marino was fire, y'all. He was fire, but he wasn't enough. He wasn't enough. When I tell you Prep got his new name Dirty Prep, Prep did him dirty.
But
it
see,
was every bar.
You know, that's not a new name. What was he wearing? Because that's not a new name. See, back in pit fights, before we had this whole dapper swag, he was t-shirt. Well, I won't say dirty t-shirt, but he was t-shirt jeans.
He had it looked like he had on a raggedy t-shirt and some jeans. Not kidding. He had on some jeans and a t-shirt.
Okay.
He got busy. He came there not to play. He wanted his name back. And I think he got his name back. But it was crazy.
I like Dirty Prep. Dirty Prep's fire. Dirty Prep's fire.
Prep was fire.
How we call a man Prep and then say dirty in the same sentence?
Because when he came that one battle with the lumberjack shit on, that's Dirty Prep, son. Like the Spanish Hall. Yeah, that's Dirty Prep. That Prep is fire.
Yeah, he was fire. It was like every bar after every bar after every bar. And it's like, damn, how many bars you gonna give us? It was fire. But Don was fire too, but to me, he just didn't have enough. But Don had this thing though, he kind of did like this bar where he said, I'm over the body with the sombrero down. He had a sombrero. That joke was fire. He had a sombrero.
Yes, Mexican bars.
But Prep rebutted it. Prep told this dude, yeah, you got the sombrero because you a rat, Speedy Gonzalez. Everybody was in the building like punching like this. He was like, oh my God. He called him a rat.
That's what Prep does. That's what Prep does.
That was a haymaker. He had bar after bar after bar after haymaker after haymaker after haymaker. But this is how he ended though. I gave it to Prep, but this is how Prep ended. Prep said, Smack, give my last half to donate to Trump to build the wall. He said, give my last half to donate to Trump to build the wall. That shit was crazy.
That's disrespectful.
It was so
Dirty Prep. Dirty Prep. Dirty Prep is disrespectful.
Every minute of it, yo. Tampa's crowd gave it up. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing. So let me get to the next battle. So the next battle was, hold on. Okay, Chef Trez versus Franchise. So and I heard what you guys said. Franchise did come out in his first, and he was fire. I mean, he was punching and punching and punching and punching. It's like he represented for his country. He ain't put on for a city. He represented for his country. And that joint was fire.
Oh, Canada.
Yes. But check this out, though. The dude had on red, white, and blue, just like somebody else said, his outfit. And do you know that Chef Trez first word out the gate was rebuttaling his outfit, and that shit was a room shaker. Yeah. That was a room shaker. It was crazy. So, okay. So then the second round, Franchise go off again. He's doing what he needs to do. Okay. However, what Chef Trez says is to rebuttal that. Okay, y'all cheering about how he delivered, but he ain't really saying shit. It's like everybody felt it in the building, and that one bar took away from everything he just said in his whole second round.
Oh my goodness.
It was fire. It was fire. Then Franchise go on to kind of, because everybody talks stuff about Canada, all sweet and gentle. Right. He go on to give you like, what's my life like bars. He don't say what's my life like, but how Canada is gritty and grimy. And how y'all can't talk about Canada ain't about it because we are. And everything he said in that third round hit because we don't know about Canada. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I know Virginia.
I said Nova Scotia is not, so okay.
Yeah, and that was fire. So then we had Chef Trez come out in his third round and he tell him, listen, the URL is full. Go to King of the Dot. He said, we don't need you here. We got upcoming stars from here that's doing it, but you need to go to King of the Dot. And that was fine too. But overall, I'm not mad. This is a debatable battle, but I gave it to Chef Trez. And I felt like everything he said was on another level. Like he showed levels. But I'm not gonna lie, that first round from Franchise make people wake up about him. But at the same time, just like you said, when he said, y'all wake up, we was up. You know, the rebuttal that just didn't hit like that. And then Chef Trez was rebuttal after rebuttal. And he even mentioned that, hey, on the interview that he wasn't rebuttaling that much lately because people like are looking for it. But he's back to his rebuttaling and every rebuttal was fire. Everyone, it's not oh, it's all right. Everyone was fire. Like this was a good battle, but I feel that Chef Trez got that jump. Okay, let's go to the next one. So again, like I was a little late, like I told you guys, but it was a whole lot of stuff that happened in the event. I'm gonna tell you, there's a dude that passed out in the event.
I heard. Now, let's talk about that too, because when I was reading that it was a nice sized crowd, and
it was deep,
and the venue was big enough. But again, this is Florida, so they said the AC was working, but the more people that came in, the harder it was to feel the air. So I
didn't feel any air. But the first couple battles, I was in the back because all you could see was like sweat and the cloud of funk. You could smell funk. Like it was just that was too much. So I stayed in the back for the first couple battles. And, you know, I watched what, happened and everything, but it was too much. But the dude passed out. But this is the part I wanted to say. Mac's response to the dude passing out was classic as shit.
Wow.
He's going to say, okay, he passed out. Somebody give him some water. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going. He said this shit happened every battle. I was like, what?
Pass out, B. Everybody pass
out every day, B.
Pass out every day, B.
It was so funny, but the dude was like passed out. They picked him up, took him to the bar to get water. One other man was hugging on him and shit. I was like,
I heard Smack 3-0 the bartender. I heard Smack 3-0 the bartender.
Nice.
Oh, I missed that jump. I missed that. Yeah, it was crazy.
Went in on her. She almost got the pounding of her life.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I don't know. The owner of the venue was a little crazy too. She was back in the back talking. We trying to watch battles and she talking about the time and I don't know what she was on. Like that was crazy. But anyway, back to this. So JC versus Mike P. So at this point, I moved to the front. I'm like, I gotta get in, I gotta see, you know what I'm saying? So I moved to the front. Mike P came out so aggressive, yo. Mike P was in JC's face. Mike P's performance was fire. Mike P was so fire. He was running out of wind and he had to get water. Like when I tell you he performed. He was like,
this is like one of the least talked about battles.
Right.
Huh?
This is one of the least talked about battles, so it's kind of interesting to hear
fire. It was fire. It was fire. And when Mike P got to his third round, he had one of the best third rounds of the year.
Okay.
What he did was he kind of dedicated it to the fans. He talked about how, I know you guys see us as superstars and celebrities, but you don't know how important you make us feel. Y'all the celebrities in our eyes. But it was a whole round of him saluting the fans. But it was so epic the way he did it, like, because he was rhyming. He didn't just like, hey fans, I want to. No, he was fire. And after he spit, JC even commented like, y'all give it up for that. Like, I don't spit my shit, but he was fire. Like, he gave it up. And then to me, JC won the battle. JC was overall what he was saying when he was spitting. He was like, even though he was small and a lot of Mike P was talking about how little JC is and stuff like that. He really talked about bars about him being little, but JC big boyed him. He showed him levels. He showed him levels. Like Mike P leveled up. To me, this is the best Mike P I've ever seen. This is the best Mike P I've ever seen. He leveled up, but at the same time, JC showed him there's levels to this. And I feel he won. Somebody might give Mike P the third because that round was fire. But at the same token, you know how some people say, well, you're not going at your opponent. So, but at the same time, he said that in his round, he said, y'all want us to tear each other down, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is.
He kind of gave you he kind of gave you
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was one of those oops. Yeah, it was fire. It was fire. But here we go. Let's get to the last battle. But it was fire. Okay, the last battle is Chess versus Geechee Gotti. Now everybody was like, in the building, we was like, is Chess gonna choke? Is it not? We biting nails. Because his first round was so fire. Chess came out and his first round was fire. It was so epic. Chess was performing. He was like falling back on his people, coming back. He acting out guns. He making guns. He had it all in his first. It's like he talked to the naysayers without talking to the naysayers. He gave us the bars, showing us why we fell in love with 16-year-old, 15-year-old Chess.
All right.
So it was fire. He did not choke at all. He did not stumble. He didn't fumble over a word or none of that. He was just so fire. He was fire. But check this out though. Geechee Gotti won. Geechee Gotti. Now, in my prediction, I said that I felt that K-Shine was champion of the year. Geechee Gotti made me eat my words. Whoa. This is Geechee Gotti's best performance. He showed why he champion of the year. He showed, I haven't seen him. He walked around that stage all on Chess like I'm the man. This is my stage. He was fire. But let me tell you a couple bars that he said that you're gonna be like, what? Okay, Chess, when he first came out, they didn't even do a coin toss. Chess just went. Hey, yo, he went. He said the first 3 words is, I am back. So when he said, I'm back, the crowd was like, yeah, you back. He took off 2 chains, right? He had these 2 chains.
I heard about this. I heard about this right here.
Geechee Gotti rebutted and said, oh, you took off those 2 chains? That's because they chokers. He said that he had no chokers. Because joking. It was crazy. So then Geechee got his round.
Both of his necklaces, because even his chains is chokers or some shit like that.
Yes, they chokers. He had no chokers. So then Geechee like swagged on him, talking this stuff about him choking. He like, yeah, y'all think I shouldn't talk about this? I'm gonna talk about it. About him choking and about how when Geechee was 15, 16, he was in the street. Chess was on URL, making a name for himself and how he kind of fell off and stuff like that. But it was fire. It was kind of like, I did this, but you had all the opportunity.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Chess came out in the second round, and this is where he talked to the haters. Y'all think this, y'all think that. And then he still spit some fire stuff. Okay, then Geechee Gotti came back. And again, like I said, he was swagging all on Chess. He was walking around the room. He said this bar. This is toward like the third round. Geechee Gotti said this bar. He said, I know I said this before, but I'm going to have your mom give me head. He said that before. He said, but this time it's going to be different. I'm going to play your battle while your mama giving me head. Everybody's like, oh, no, you're not. But then he said, you know what your mama said? Your mama looked and said, when she saw you choking, he didn't get that from me.
Oh my God. Geechee was disrespectful.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Disrespectful.
Exactly.
Wow.
She was acting like, I don't know what it was, but this was a different Geechee. Like, I know everybody at Geechee 5, Geechee 1 champion, yeah, Geechee this. Yo, salute to Geechee. He represented, but Chess represented too. It was fire. The whole event was fire. The whole thing was fire.
Yo, did you recap Trez's battle?
Yes.
Yeah. You wanted to go back to it? You weren't on.
Oh yeah, wasn't on. I'm just kind of curious. I heard he did 5 of them things.
Yeah, he got busy. Trez got busy. Yeah, he won the battle, but at the same time, Franchise came out in the first.
Yeah, no, he said that. Trez said that. Trez is a real one. He said that Franchise had a crazy first round. So
yeah, but Trez was fire. Trez was fire. It's like you would think he just battled and he wouldn't be able to come up with this good stuff. But he also said this in the battle. I didn't say that about why do these battle rappers? He said this is basically my life. I battle for a living. Why is it taking y'all 8 months to write?
Oh,
why is it taking y'all 8 months? And he had fire.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a good event. Like I was glad I went. Like at first I was like, should I not? Huh?
Okay, I'm not sure who that is.
that was my fault.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like who should I go, should I not? I'm just glad I went because it was a classic. People are saying it was an event that was a 9 or a 10. Like there are little things that happen to but it's little stuff. It had nothing to do with the battlers. It had nothing to do with smack.
And
yeah,
that's every event though.
Yeah.
That's every event. But overall,
it was good
for Born Legacy. This in Florida, this was feel like this was a good turnout.
It was great. And I'm saying, like, when I came in the building, like I said, I told you I was late. It was so deep. I was like, okay, where I'm gonna go? What's going on? But then people were rocking. It's like they were getting the bars, and because you never know, you go certain places, you don't know why people are there. Are they there because it's gonna be on TV, or are they there to really hear the bars?
Right.
It's like when people would listen to the bar, they were really there for the bars, and stuff like that. It was good.
That's what's up. Oh, shit. Okay. So you going to Resolution?
I don't know yet. I went to the RBE joint and it took me 9 hours to get there. I'm just like, I'm in South Florida, so I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't know about that. I might fly in though. I'm checking out flights now. Right now it's 100 or something, but I'll see. I don't know.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, y'all.
That was a dope recap. That was a very dope recap.
Wait a minute. You just said Nipsey died?
No, she's asking. Don't do that.
Lord.
Nipsey got shot 6 times, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I just got the report on. I just got the notification on Twitter. He got hit up.
Yeah, it's kind of hectic right now. I just seen a video of them like pumping his chest and everything outside the store. Like apparently, the crazy thing is his last tweet was something about having strong enemies is a blessing, and that was like within the past like hour or two.
Oh wow.
So he felt it. He felt it.
Yeah, he knew something was going on. So I just seen the video. Like the video didn't look like it was good at all. Like they're pumping his chest and everything. So it's not looking good right now. But
if you really want to know what's going on right now, honestly, or try to get close to anything, even if she's on or not, hit up his chicks page, man.
Yeah, Lauren. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, Godspeed to Nipsey though, and his family and everybody out there. That's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
2019.
Apparently,
hug your family members, hug your kids, tell your loved ones you love them because it's early and a lot of deaths have already happened.
Apparently, him and 2 other people were shot. Nipsey was shot 6 times. 2 other people are injured. One's in critical condition. I'm assuming that's Nipsey.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Like we said with the awareness show, definitely time is not promised to anyone. And with Tech 9 passing, it's like, it hit us hard. And yeah, we definitely have to do better. Black people, we got to take better care of ourselves. People, not just Black people, because Chris is waffle color, but you know what I mean. We gotta do better. We do, and shit. That's just anyway.
Those ain't Eggos. What waffles?
What?
Those ain't Eggos. What waffles? Chris ain't Bart Simpson colored.
I'm yeah.
Well, what is he?
I'm Irish. Like I'm damn near clear, to be very honest with y'all.
It's like you know how like ivory has like that brownish tone to it. He's like ivory. I can't call him like
rust. I'm rust.
Is that what it is?
Waffles, I think Eggos. I'm like yellow.
How do you like the new setup with us? How you like the new setup with us?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I like it. This is different. This is different. Because I'm used to you like radio style.
Yeah.
And I never, like, this is different. That's why I was like, when I got the notification, I was like, oh, okay, let me see what they talking about.
Yeah, personalities with faces is super dope. I think it's going to give people an insight to. Everybody knows what Malone's ugly ass mother look like, though. but you know,
when you throw this fucking stunning, handsome face on here, and it just gets better. Shit.
What?
Hey, somebody take Mike's phone, please.
See, all these men, all of this, I got to deal with all of this. Mojo left me hanging today. Yeah, but yeah, definitely. Well, we appreciate you.
Okay, thank you.
Time. Come back.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you for inviting me.
Actually, you just set the bar. Actually, you're the first person. You're the first person, I believe.
You have to come up on the show. You have to come back. Okay. For everybody now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but of course, we're every Thursday at 9. We probably
gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that. I told you, Thursdays is tough.
What?
Thursdays is tough. I think with this new platform, we probably gotta maybe gotta reboot the day. Thursday. Yeah, I'm with Chris, but we talk about that. It's fresh, it's new. You know what I'm saying? Damn near every day of availability.
Me and Chris, we talked about it, but that's something. Like I said, if there's a show that I'm not here, that's fine. Y'all can do that. I don't mind that.
Oh well, if Thursday is just set in stone precedent days, then that ain't really nothing to talk about. So
no, I'm saying listen. We have to see. This is what we do. We talk battle rap all day long and everything. We have to remember that we are on cam. We will talk about off cam, y'all. Shit.
But that's what makes it so raw. Yo, look, man, I love it. I love it.
Right, thanks for letting me come up, y'all.
Thank you.
Appreciate the recap.
Appreciate you.
All right, no problem. How'd I get out of here?
Just tap your screen and hit in.
Hit the hang up button.
I should have discovered that too.
Okay, I see it. Okay, bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so y'all just don't mind.
Not for nothing. That was a dope recap. Her
energy
is very detailed. It was very detailed. I think that we gotta start doing that too. So she's at the bar. We're gonna start grading them when they come up here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll give her an A+. Like her presentation and the way she said it, she made me feel like I was next to her. I wasn't there, but I felt when she dropped the what was that, the rebuttal or whatever she said. I felt it. I wasn't even there. I felt it. The Geechee Gotti, the choker joint, and then when she said the prep rebuttal, the sombrero joint.
Yeah. That was fire.
That one. I felt that one.
Right now, baby, what you expect? You got to get your bars up when you come up here. You got to. That's just what we do.
I'll give her an A+. I feel like that was out.
I'm be honest with y'all, man. Like I'm finding it a little hard to be in a good mood right now. That Nipsey Hussle thing is upsetting. I'm a huge Nipsey Hussle fan.
I'm trying not to think about it, to be honest with you. That's why I switched.
Right.
That's why I switched the subject. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's why I just switched the subject.
Yeah, I
feel like these days, a lot of empathy is being drawn out of us, like whether we like it or not. And I think that we're now in a time, and it's probably in this era, because obviously we are out of retrograde. We are on the tail ends of it leaving. So now we niggas got to start. There ain't no more excuses. Got to start owning your shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you got to know when to pull away from it. It's like it's constantly getting drawn from us, man. Like I feel it. Like it's a lot of death already. It's about what April 1st is what tomorrow.
This man does so much in his community, but
he been nothing but positive. Like it's crazy.
And he had one of quite possibly the greatest albums of 2018 that went.
His albums is fired. Forget the albums. His mixtapes. I have.
No, I'm just saying. What he did, where he was shot. For people that don't know, the Hyde Park neighborhood, the shopping center that he was shot in front of. He was shot in front of his marathon store, but he owns
the whole shopping center.
All of that is his.
Yeah, Nipsey's built a community place for people to be creators at that's open to the public. He's opened several stores. They're all Black owned and operated, which is super impressive and just, you know, a positive thing for that neighborhood, because he could have taken it anywhere out of Crenshaw and done this, but he kept it in the neighborhood that he's from. And I always love to see that when that occurs. It's always disappointing when your haters become your downfall, as far as like he could have gone to Beverly Hills with the marathon store, to be honest. You know, he could have gone to
would have happened, right?
Right,
bro. He put it in the hood. He said it in one of his songs. He put it in the hood, bro. So he made his niggas bosses instead of them going around doing dumb shit, man. He gave niggas plates. He took niggas out the streets, and some niggas is just mad. Why? These are probably motherfuckers that they fucked up their plates or their chances, and then you sitting there acting like a nigga's supposed to do something for you. Nah.
Well, see, I mean, this is the type of world that we live in, man. Sometimes, and I don't want to start rumors or nothing like that, but chances are he probably had somebody with him that it's probably somebody from his own circle, man, which is going to be the saddest thing if that comes out, that it was, you know, somebody set him up from his circle. Some of these people he put in boss positions, because that just becomes the story.
But this is why we say a lot of times that we feel that the Black artists or the Black celebrities don't do enough for the Black communities.
And this is what, and all this is going to do is deter that from continuing.
Right.
YG's done a bunch of stuff for Compton. You know, like Game's done a bunch of stuff for Compton. Yeah, I see this mostly in the West Coast area, which is really disheartening, man. I mean, it's like these artists that are trying to bring the West back, everybody want to take them out so soon. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Nipsey had the mind state of a Pac. Yeah. And so if you know, he has the mind state, I'm saying it like he's post-mortem, but he's got the mind state of Pac and what he's tried to accomplish for his neighborhood. And man, I really hope he can pull through on this. Like I'm gonna be heartbroken if this is the end. So
we are going to keep them uplifted in our prayers, though. You of all people know prayer changes things, and I don't put my God on anybody, but I know what I've been brought through. Chris, you know.
Hey, look, I've seen God's power and what the power of prayer can do. My brother is a walking, and it's strong to say that, a walking example of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, everybody just lift Nipsey up, whatever your belief system is, whatever you know, if it's energy, if it's a higher being. If it's the Lord Jesus Christ, however Allah, whatever it is that you believe in, lift them up. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Lift him as high as Malone's hat.
Please.
That shit crazy, man.
Oh God. Listen, we are going to end. I guess I'll be taking an hour and 45-minute nap.
Yeah, no, we're about to do dinner over here and get the kids ready and stuff for tomorrow and all that good stuff. And it sucks that this is ending on such a depressing note, because it was a very dope show. I enjoyed this thoroughly.
That's a fact. Listen,
I'm about to hit the club later.
Breakdown has to talk more about our live situation. Fans, let us know. Hit us up, and let us know what days you prefer.
Yeah, man.
Thursdays. Tell us what other days you prefer. You can hit us.
Definitely.
Give them y'all's how they can hit y'all up. It's Wing Truth everything for me.
Yo, it's at Tattooed White Boy, TA2D White Boy at everything. Or you can just hit me. Hey, what, y'all gonna snicker and everything?
I ain't snicker.
I would change it, but everybody knows it now. So it's kind of like, but if you're trying to send me a friend request on Facebook, man, it's Chris Petty. Subscribe to the Breakdown Crew, subscribe to Atlanta Battle Rap, do all of that good stuff. Make sure you hit that bell notification, gang, especially with this live situation going. And yeah, man, I think that this is probably going to be our new wave outside of I think Blog Top's probably a dub.
Yeah, definitely a dub. Definitely a dub. We want to be more interactive, and this is where we will do that with y'all. Y'all just have to
now they know what it feels like to live in the mad realm that I love. Y'all want to hit me up? You can find me on Facebook, Mad TV Malone. I'm in FB jail right now, so I won't be able to accept one of those probably till like Saturday. But I'm on Twitter at Face Malone. I'm on Instagram at Face Malone _ BMW _ entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can catch me there. We here, man.
If you like the attire that was worn by some of the members of today's show, myself, Shy Brown,
see that? Yeah.
The real, you can get in touch with Riggs, Hollywood Riggs on Instagram, or you can go directly to his page if you're interested in copying merchandise at The Real 5112 on
Riggs
on Instagram.
I need my care package. I'm about to holler at you, fam.
So yeah, man, make sure y'all cop that and all that good stuff. Salute to everybody. Happy Sunday. Y'all stay blessed and safe out there. It's a crazy world we're living in again, and I don't wish none of that upon any one of y'all except Malone's hairline.
And I'm sorry, I forgot. My Twitter is Ms. MZ Lita Truth. I'm sorry, so you can't pull that up by Wing. You can find me Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams, unfortunately. One was for, back in the day, but the new one is Wing the Breakdown. And then on Facebook, it is Aleta, ALETA Thomas. You will not get accepted on my other page, and that is private for any of you lurkers, just so you know. This one, like I said, you can hit me up. That's cool too. We'll do this. But like I said, let us know what days y'all would prefer. Definitely hit that subscribe button, notifications, let us know, and we will come back with the real. Look out for that. Facts. Fuck the assumptions. Check the stats.
Facts. Straight like that. All right, man.
Salute. It's been real.